Alright, I literally just woke up. So I'm kind of fucked up. I took a nap. I was kind of tired after today. So I just said to myself, oh, you know, let me take a nice little break. I'll get up in a little bit. A little bit turned into 40 minutes later by stream. So, where do I put Metroid? Here we go. We'll just hop right in. Just quickly play some Metroid. You know, literally a classic, at least to me. And then, we'll hop out. Let me pop this out. Let me get the fuck out of here. Okay. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Whoops. Let me, push this. Okay, good. So what I was doing the last time I played... Oh, God. This is loud as shit. The last time I was playing this game, it doesn't tell you the date. Yeah, I was playing this... I mean, I kind of just made this restore point just to quickly bypass the intro to the game. That's pretty much the only reason it exists. Like, I could start over from sector whatever, right? I don't know. Should I start over from sector... Sector 0? I kind of don't really want to. Like, you can, but given I played this game so much. So basically, oh god, I have to remember how to fucking play this game. You could wall jump in this game. It's a little hard for me to do because I think it's a really, like, short opening. Shit. But I was practicing it last time, that's why I'm in here. You have to, like, contact a wall, be within a certain amount of space, and then you could jump up a wall like that, basically. It's really difficult to perform in this game. The amount of time that you have to touch the wall is, like, really, really slim. Probably one of the hardest things I think you could do in this game in general, because it's certainly not required to beat the game. It probably makes your life, like, a little bit easier, because you could do stuff like that, right? Like, if you know where to use it. And that's what I was saying to myself. I was like, wow, if you know exactly how to use this, like think about, you know, the power that you could use. Like, think about how crazy that would be to, like, you know, take a game that at the time was like 19 years old and literally apply your knowledge of this game to be able to use that to get, like, more space and more everything. I mean, that's pretty nuts. As I said, like, it's completely not required to beat the game. In fact, it's so not required to beat the game. I didn't even know that it was in the game until I was much, much older, so. Yeah, there you have it. I mean, there's probably other places to use this ability. I don't know about it yet. It's probably, like, other very niche places where you could, you know, wall kick your way around and stuff like that. That's one of the cool things about it. My only thing is I kind of wish this game wasn't as linear. I definitely know that's one of the biggest portions of the game that people don't like, is that this game is so damn straightforward. Like, even with a nice tool like that, it's like it doesn't really change how you play the game. It doesn't change the flow of the game at all. You just kind of are forced to do the same thing over and over and over again. But yeah, I haven't played this game since Dread. Literally. It's been almost 6 months. Still have not played this game, haven't touched it at all. So I'm thinking that, like, I'll do Pikmin 2 probably. I don't know, maybe I'll just do the 10,000 Pogus. I mean, I really should just actually play the game. I guess I should say that. And after that, I kind of want to do, like, maybe Spyro or something. Spyro, to be fair, is, like, really short. So maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. Spyro, again, shouldn't take more than, like, a stream or two per game, honestly. Maybe even faster if I actually start on time. Because, like, Spyro 2 is definitely the shortest out of all three of the games, and it's definitely the easiest. But I think it's the one most people know the best, right? Like, I feel like Ripto was just kind of, like, the best Spyro villain, or, like, at least the one that people like the most. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I like it. It used to be my favorite Spyro game, but then the more I thought about it, the more I was like, you know what, I kind of like Spyro 3, maybe a little better. It's really hard to say, you know what I mean? Like, okay, Okay. What can I say, right? Like they're both classics, both early 3D platformer classics, you know, games I know so well. Okay. Oh shit, I missed that. Yeah, you can aim with the D-pad. I'm sure I've said this 1,000 times. Yeah, you can't do this. You could do that in Zero Mission. Shit. Like that. See, like that would be like a real usage of that move that you could use. You could probably use it to skip past like all these different enemies. You can bounce off hatches. But you see what I mean? Like, because of how difficult it is to perform, you might end up just losing time just because of how much you have to, like, how many inputs you have to command. Because it's hard. It's a really short window. I'd love to actually know, like, the calculation of how long it takes, how long you have to touch a wall. You have to be within a certain range of the wall, push back, and then press A. This is probably like a frame perfect thing. There's like a probably not like frame perfect, but like it's down to frames. Like there's not a lot of leniency on it. It's chaining them together that's like hard for me. Because chaining this shit together is probably where the real difficulty comes from. Oh shit, hi. What are you getting here? I always get these rooms confused. No. Is this the room with the bombs, maybe? Shit, I can never remember. Man, I'm fucked up. I haven't played this game in literally like half a year. I don't remember this. I'm not getting that. Okay, very nice. Oh, I hate this. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I think you get that when you come back. You have to use bombs. I won't lie, I like the fast bombs in Metroid. I think this game uses really slow bombs. It's a shame that they never have like GameCube games available, because like, how else am I supposed to play shit like Luigi's Mansion? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, because you gotta legitimately wait for this shit. That's like my one complaint. Imagine being able to like change some of the stuff for Fusion, man. That'd be crazy. Like sometimes I think as I get older, like the little touches are what really matters a lot to me. Like looking at the detail on the art in the background, I think is like one of my favorite parts of Fusion. Especially in an area like this, you know. The music is really well done. You know, it might not be no Super Metroid, right? Like I know everyone always talks about that game, but man, I really gotta respect and give love. You probably have to just, it's not close enough. So that's the problem. Okay. What? Oh, you do have to bomb this. Oh, man. Yes, I still got it. I love that. I love doing that. It's the little touches like that that make this game really fun. Okay, I this set to jump. Okay, that's weird. Why? I don't know. Mentally, I feel like my controls reversed. That's so weird. What the hell? I feel like my controls reversed for some reason. But obviously, you guys are watching me play it. What the fuck? There's nothing over here, I don't think. Okay, that's a blind drop. Okay, cool. How do you do this again? Is it just this? Yeah, okay. Okay. I probably will have to reboot my computer because I could hear my sound being delayed, and I just it's already driving me nuts. I can't handle it. It's awful. It's the worst thing ever. Oh, you could almost do that. Damn. Imagine if you could do that, you could just get through this room right away. You wouldn't need to do anything with the little jumping enemies. That sucks. That would be perfect. That's the kind of magic that we all need a little bit, you know? Alright. There's no other room worth going in. There's a save room, the escape room, and then the water room. You can't even get into any of those rooms, so we just move on. Don't need to save. If I die, then that's just too bad. Like at this point, like I don't even save in this game usually. Maybe if it's like one of the hard bosses like Nightmare, maybe I'll save. Because sometimes you could just get a bad pattern on Nightmare and there's not really anything that you could do about it. Oh shit, I'm a little rusty. Oh Jesus. Yeah, okay, I should jump left. Okay. Not that this is very difficult. I would say the first hard boss is Ceres, just because you could trap yourself in such a way that you can't really escape from Ceres because of the water. And obviously that would be very bad. I want to say you could blow off 2 segments at once, but I don't know if you might not be able to do it on like a clean segment, you know? Because now the fight's pretty much over. Guy almost left me with no fucking choice. Oh shit! Yo, I fucking love it. I love it so much. That is such a good trick, man. I love it. Totally not required, but because you can't, like, there's no slide in this game like there is in Dread, like, you have to use stuff like that to your advantage. I love it. I love it so much. That is, it's like intoxicating. The amount of control and power that you get from being able to do a platforming jump like that. Okay, my sound is gonna drive me fucking nuts. I can already tell. And the best part is, I don't think it was like this when I was playing Horizon yesterday. Maybe. Ah shit, I couldn't fast enough. That's like my only complaint is the Z button, or I'm sorry, the Z button. There's no fast way to get on the ground. You just have to suck it up. Let me take this. Yes, very horrifying indeed. There he is, the SAS. Okay, good. That'll fix it for now, I guess. I feel like this... Was that always like that? Maybe I used to pray. Maybe I used to play with like Y is jump and B is shoot instead of A is jump and B is shoot. I don't know how I'm this fucked up. I just like, I don't know. That's weird to me. Okay. We gotta, oh god. That's what I mean, like, I gotta play Super Metroid and actually learn it as much as this game. That's like one thing I guess I should do in this new decade, is legitimately, like, learn how to play Super Metroid as well as I play Metroid Fusion. Because, like, that's the game everyone talks about. Like, I've met people. How do I do this again? There you go. That's something I think even Nintendo Power talked about. Yeah. Pretty sure. But, like, Super Metroid is okay, right? Like, you could learn a lot about it. That's what I mean. Like, there's so many good games on the Wii U eShop. During the GBA era, I mostly played licensed Activision games. Oh god, the licensing games in this era were so, like, fucked up. Like, they weren't, like, unplayable. They just weren't good. I played a lot of them. I remember one time... does anyone even remember the movie Robots? Because there was a licensed game for that I got when I was younger, and I thought that game sucked cock. I thought that was awful. I don't even own it anymore. The funny part is nowadays I would own it because it would be like, oh, that's a rare game, right? Like you would want to own a rare game too. Nah, I was like, nah, this is not even worth it. Get your money back. It was such an era, yeah, it's such an era of mediocrity to like actual shit. I mean, like, but you could tell, like, at the minimum they tried to provide a decent gaming experience, but that's why, like, out of all the licensed games, pretty much SpongeBob was good, Matrix was good, you know what I mean? Like, oh god, there you go. Yeah, if only you could bend backwards with that. I love the Robots game. I thought it was awful, but then again, I've only played it for like maybe an hour, and I was like, damn, this sucks. So I don't know, like, legitimately, I don't remember it. This was, when did Robots the movie even come out? Like 2004. So I don't think I could be a fair judge. Maybe it's a good game, and I just thought it was bad because maybe I wanted something else, and I was like, wow, this sucks. But yeah, nice. Look at that. By the way, welcome to the stream, you guys. Welcome. Oh god, man, I missed the changes to Dread. Some of the changes Dread made were really good. Being used the whole game so much because now you really feel it with this double tapping bullshit. Ah, jeez. All right. We act like the security hatches matter. Oh, good. No frames going out. No frames. Okay, now I have frames again. What the hell, YouTube? That's hilarious. Okay, anyway. It was better than the Activision games? What were the Activision games then? I remember there being a decent amount of shovel bloat on the GBA. Nothing beats the Wii. The Wii was just entirely almost a console of either amazing shovelware or games that you can't even find for like less than $100 in the modern era. That's why when the Wii U eShop has things like, I don't know, what's on the Wii U eShop even without me booting it, right? Like, I don't want to be cheesy and boot it right now. My collection, Yoshi's Island was the GOAT. Oh yeah, there's tons of good collection games on the GBA. Them re-releasing games on the GBA was how I played Mario 3. You know, a game I consider to be a classic. My only complaint about Mario 3 is that you cannot replay it. Like, you can, but you can't replay levels, is what I mean to say. Once you beat a level, that's it. You have to beat the game to replay it, you know? And that's like my one big complaint is like future Mario games, Mario World, all that other stuff, they added like an overworld, you know what I mean? Like if you like Mario 1, 2, and 3, you cannot replay any levels in those games. You have to, you know, basically restart the whole game. That would be my one change to that game, would be that you could replay. And obviously all the later Mario games, you know, how many of them have there been, right? Mario Island, I'm sorry, Yoshi's Island, Super Mario World, right? Even in the 3D games, all of those levels you could replay, right? That's one of the big points about it. New Super Mario Bros, New Super Mario Bros Wii, New Super Mario Bros Wii 2, New Super Mario, you know, the DS ones and the Wii ones, right? I played the Wii U ones, all that stuff. Like all those you could replay missions. I think I played New Super Mario Bros Wii back in the day, but I don't know if I played Mario Wii 2. Maybe someday if I could get co-op, I would love to play it, you know what I mean? But those are especially for YouTubers, like part of the fun of playing those games is to play it with somebody, you know? Like if I like have someone physically come over to my house and we play it together, right? God damn it. Oh my god. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? What does this save time for exactly? I have no idea. Shrek 2? Oh god, Shrek 2 is hilarious. Did you see my playthrough of it? Yeah, it's an ear warning, by the way. We didn't ever finish it, by the way. It's never getting finished. That shit actually kind of makes me sad. That was one of the happiest days of my life, chilling with my friends, yelling about fucking Shrek and shit. I swear we weren't drunk. Yeah, it's like that whole era of fucking, I know what you're talking about. It's the whole era of, like, DreamWorks adaptations and shit. I own the Shark Tale game, but, you know. Is it too soon to be fucking talking about Will Smith, honestly? Probably. What a bunch of bullshit last night was. I could still like the movie, right? I could distance myself from the art and the artist, but goddamn, that was some stupid shit. But I like, Jesus Christ. What it really shows you is it's not only never meet your heroes, it's also when they're your heroes, don't like keep stuff in a, wait, is that blood in the vents? I feel like I've noticed this before and been kind of surprised. It makes me wonder how this game got a T rating. Actually, did this game get a T rating? What is Metroid Fusion's rating? Bro, you wouldn't even, you see that shit, right? By the way, Sector 4 has one of the best themes in the entire game. I would argue this probably is the best theme in the entire game, because I love it. Holy shit. This is like when Super Metroid had the blood, but it was like, it was green, I think, right? I think so. Shit. Okay. Yikes. Okay, you never want to fall in there. I legitimately don't think there's anything in there. So if you kind of fall in there, that's just tough titties, right? I'll put up tonight or tomorrow, this week's streams, I guess. Yeah, I never, dude. That's what I mean. Like, you play, this is how you know you play a game too much. People be doing this with Ocarina of Time and shit, you know? Probably playing Ocarina, noticing 100 different small little details. But that's because you got to play one of the early versions of Ocarina. You can't be playing some of these new age, like, made for the kiddies Ocarina of Time remakes, because they censored the shit out of that game. They removed all the fucked up stuff from that. No more blood in the bottom of the well. I don't know how they got away with putting the moon on the mirror shield, I'll be honest with you. That seems to me like that was like, okay. someone was taking a lot of liberties with that. Ooh, look at that, perfect navigation. We cannot use a wall jump there because there's a pitfall blocks up here. Otherwise we could. Yeah, THQ had good games, by the way. Like, I kind of want to play Tak and the Power of Juju just a little bit. As much as I really kind of don't like that game, like, as a early 2000s platformer, you kind of got to love it a little bit for what it did. So, like, in my mind, it's worth playing, probably. I also bought the sequel. I never played it. So, like... Oh, did you see that? So the blood is actually recolored on this. It's purple. I don't know if that's just because this is a palette swap. I'm gonna assume that this is just a palette swap of a already defined area that we have. That kind of makes more sense, right? Like they just said, hey, chroma color all this shit. I kind of miss sprite-based art like this. I mean, I know there's a lot of indie games that do this, but you know, there's definitely like a charm to it when like all the OG games did it. Okay, you can actually get out here. I don't really do this often. This is probably the first like moderately difficult boss because I think he starts with his weaving. Yeah. Damn it. Okay, I got it. How do I do this again? Something like this, I think. And we just kind of wait. We kind of wait for some of the good ones, because the screen isn't wide enough to see Ceres most of the time. That's kind of the charm of it. Like, he's actually, I think, clipping out of the walls a little bit. A little bit, I say. I think he absolutely is clipping out of the walls. Yeah, that's the attack you're trying to dodge by sitting here, pretty much. Damn it, okay. Yeah, that's also another one of the attacks you're trying to dodge. I just wish, man, we had more stuff like that. I make Mugen character with 2D sprite art. You know what? Art. I don't care. Mugen's that one fighting game, right? Where they have the Nike Tims as a playable character. Tell me how that's a thing. That's fucked up. I love it. As a New Yorker, I personally want to pin a medal on whoever came up with that. That's hilarious. I find that to be absolutely hilarious. I don't care what anyone says. A pair of Nike Timberland boots. Did I say Nike Tims? I'm sorry. A pair of Timberlands. I have to remember, not every pair of sneakers is a pair of Nikes. Oh, fuck. Shit, I should have moved. I'm rusty. I'm rusty at this fucking game. Shit. Okay, we could probably run. Alright, whatever. I'm rusty at it, man. What a timeline to live in. Yeah, sometimes I wish I was an artist, you know, to be able to actually, like, draw and create and express things like that. Like, I find it very hard the older I get. Because it wasn't a skill I really cultivated when I was younger. Can you do this? No, there's not enough space. You legitimately cannot do that. You might be able to jump and aim downward, maybe? Actually, I have no idea. Hold on, let me try this. I'm gonna try to learn something today. No, oh shit. Let me try this. I've never done this. Can you jump and aim downward in this game? Nah, there's not enough room. They really want people to know how to do it. But I mean, I guess you can't shine spark without knowing it anyway, right? So because we already got everything, we could just leave. Oops. Oh no, we actually can't leave. You actually have to replay the sector a little bit, and then you can leave. Oh, fuck me. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck it. Alright. Do we start from running here? Yeah, we do. I love this, by the way, when it shakes the whole screen. That's one of my favorite parts of this entire area. There you go. Oh man, I love this shit. You charge right through, you can hold your shine spark. Okay, we can actually leave. That's what I mean, like, I know Dread definitely wanted to go for the horror atmosphere more than this game. I think it succeeds, by the way. This game could very easily have been a horror game, you know? Like without a doubt. Like no doubt in my mind. Is there something over here? No, okay. I feel like there is. Now, you know what it is? We have to shine spark our way out of this. Piece of shit. Okay. When I animate fighting characters, I can't draw small pixel art, so I make the sprites huge. You know what? The fact that you could do it is already a gift, man. Oh shit. I'm fucked. Okay, I gotta redo it. The fact that you could do that is already a gift, man. That's all I'm saying. That's cool. I don't care if you have to make it huge, whatever you gotta do. Because I know, like, there's some pixel fighters, right? Like, I don't know, like, is Blaze... No, Blaze Blue isn't picture, is it? I get all of them so mixed up. Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear. I've never played a single game in any of those franchises. One, because I don't play fighting games. You could literally stand under that thing and murder it, by the way. And two, because just it's not my type of game. But man, I know why we like the shift to 3D is like really important, right? Because like when you consider what platformers were, and then games like Rayman 3 and Mario 64 came out, it's kind of like, goddamn, like think about how much crazy stuff we could do. And nowadays they don't even make platformers, so it's kind of like it's like brutal. It's like, okay, what do you want me to do, right? Okay, yeah, you never go back to that data center, I don't think, by the way. I think that if you forget that missile tank, you legitimately have to take the long way around through Sector 2 to get it. Maybe. I've never done that, because I've always just picked up that missile tank that you need to bomb to get. Like, obviously I don't think anything is, like, missable in this game. I don't think anything's missable. But, I will say that, you know, it is definitely a pain in the ass to have to go back around and stuff like that. It's really a shame I can't play this on my 3DS. That's why you guys get it so much here, because it's like, what else, how else am I gonna play it? I mean, I could literally play the OG, right? Like, I could play the actual original Metroid Fusion on my Game Boy Advanced, but, you know. Game doesn't really need a remake, in my opinion. It's already only like a 2.5 hour game. What they need to do is they need to have the next Nintendo console just like access your accounts and say, oh, you bought this? Well, thank you for owning it. Here, you could re-download it and play it whenever you want. Done. You know? Because they're never making another like DS or something. I think the way that they killed off the DS is really like tragically brutal. It's bullshit. It's terrible. They have the new 3DS and everything, and pretty much it was made like for Xenoblade and like one other game, and they didn't take any advantage of it, and then they just said, yeah, we're done with it. Okay, thanks. It's really dumb. Wait, is that what you're supposed to do? I think you're... No, wait, hold on. Let me practice this while it's not here. Or while no enemies are here. Okay. No, fuck. God damn it. Alright, well, it gets easier when you have, like, certain other abilities, because you can just shoot right down through that, but that's okay. Do we go this way? Yeah, we have to build up speed, that's right, okay. I'm remembering. It takes me a minute sometimes. Yeah, if you use the speed booster there, you could just go right to here, which is where you need to be. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. It's brutal. It's terrible. I guess I should watch Resident Evil, my Resident Evil video, so I could relearn how to do the stupid thing. There you go. Because I need to relearn how to play Resident Evil 1. I need to sit through that. It's like a 2-hour thing. I almost thought about doing it tonight because I was late to my own stream. But maybe I'll do that at some point. Is rewatch Resident Evil 1 so that way I could like kind of start to path out everything. I don't know if anyone wants to fucking... I mean, I'll do it, but I want to learn how to do Resident Evil 1 again because that was like one of the first games in a long while where I actually like planned out how to play the shit out of it. And I felt so good about it. I was like, damn, this is really, really fun to learn a game that well. Okay. Okay, I know you can do this. You gotta be kind of fast. Got it. Oh shit, I've fallen for that before. You don't go down, do you? No, you go up. Yep, okay. Okay. Oh shit. Sometimes I wonder what a 3D, like a full-on 3D remake of this game would look like. But then, like, I feel like that would just be, like, phoning it in a little too hard. Not like a 3D, 2D remake like Dread is. But, you know, like a full-on Metroid Prime thing. Right? Like, that would be kind of cool. And no accomplishment, I once beat a really tough boss in Shrek Super Slam after 80 tries. Is Shrek Super Slam the first game? Or no, that's Shrek XL. Yeah, okay. I only ever played Shrek 2. Even though I own it, I never did anything with it. Right? Like, it was just kind of a thing I had. It's a thing I have right now. Which is awful. I'm never gonna play it, actually. Yeah, you come all the way back here. There's like one little pickup that you could grab. I guess I'll heal, right? Yeah, I'm gonna heal, even though the security robot isn't tough. I'm gonna play it a little bit safe because I haven't played this game in a while. Indeed, I haven't played almost any Metroid game all year. I think the last time I played Dread was like December. So I'm a little rusty because usually I play this game more often. No, it's not that hatch, it's this hatch. They legit cut this entire portion of the map off, which is ridiculous when you really consider it. Like, it's hard, it becomes hard to get back here. It's like, how the hell are you supposed to get back here? But then again, that's right, you're not, because the security robot exists. Just to fuck your shit up. Beat boot, motherfuckers. Oh wait, how do you dodge this? Oh no, I hate it so much. This would be one of the arenas I would redesign, honestly. Shit. Yeah, I kinda knew it. I kinda knew I was fucked right there. Yeah, I thought he could hit you when he jumps. I guess not. Okay, there we go. Does he hurt you? Yes, he does. Oh, okay. Okay, you have to act. He waits for you and then he jumps away. Like any good boss who's not truly dead, he'll be back later, basically. That's why, like, I think Mass Effect was the last game I really learned that much, you know? Where we go? Right here? Yep. Mass Effect 1 was like a game I learned a ton of, even though I never made a guide for it. Like, I knew the game so fucking well. Got it. I knew the game so well that, like, being able to play it, like, really well and learning all the intricate details about it was kind of just, like, second nature to me a little bit. That's nice, you know, when you really like a game that much, right? Like, I feel like it's like a very strong personal experience to be able to understand and expect things like that. But I'm just a little rusty today. I don't know what else to tell you. I think being able to have either a short replayable game or a game that has like replayable missions or something really contributes to that. Because if I could replay some of Tactics Advance, I could learn so much about that game. That'd be like the one thing I would want to mod about that game, is being able to replay missions. Have that kind of infrastructure, you know, even if, like, obviously it would make getting certain items, you know, easy, but I mean, I think part of the problem is that once you beat the game and you've done everything, like, because certain missions are one time only and certain enemies disappear from the game or become very hard to encounter, like, you can't really replay anything about it, right? Like, the story of Tactics Advance is really good, and the way that you extend people wanting to replay it is by letting people play it, you know? Yeah, we returned to Fusion. Today I was feeling nostalgic a little bit today. Do we get the message now from the ringleaders? I think so, right? Yes. Bro, I should totally steal that. Make it a I should steal that and make it a stream gif. Damn. Oh, that would have been okay, I got to do that. I'll do that after the stream. Does she suspect anything? Nah. Samus is stupid. This is post Other M Samus. Ironically, she's probably 10 times more of a badass in this game than Other M. But I don't know. After Other M, I guess you could just assume Samus is a fucking idiot. Well, no, you know what? Because then Dread happened. She couldn't be an idiot and survive Dread. So, I mean, I don't know. Really weird. Really weird fucking canonical bullshit. Let me read this real quick and let me plug my headset in. I didn't plug my headset in when I was sleeping. That's a mistake on my part. I fucking hate this. She's 6'2" in the suit. In Other M, there's no way she's 6'2". Like, at all. Like, literally. There's no way she's 6'2" in Other M. I'll tell you that much. That's impossible. Because she's standing next to that black dude, and she is not even close to his height. So unless that dude is like an 8-foot monster... Well, no, because then they stand next to Madeline Bergman, and she's not much taller. I mean, maybe she's 6'2". I don't know. But it doesn't look like it. That's a big bitch. We don't speak about Other M. Yeah, look. Now that we have good Metroid games again, I'm a little softened on it, but the plot still doesn't add up, you know? Especially when it's so obvious. Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this a stream background, and then you're gonna be able to see the actual stream on this. But I'm gonna wait till the end of the game. Like, I mean, unless I could probably clip this now, I guess, if I really wanted to. Sure. Fucking start recording and then I'll just stop. Just get a couple seconds worth of this, honestly. Probably zoom in so I get all the other stuff out of the way. And then I'm actually going to use this. Using a video file on top of your stream is a little weird. So I'll try to remember not to do that. Okay, have I been recording for 20 seconds? Okay, that should be good enough for a loop. There you go, beautiful. Okay. Yeah, the gameplay, it's a resounding meh for the gameplay. It's just really bad for the fucking writing. But I mean, whatever. I kind of learned over the years to soften up on certain things. Like, yeah, it's bad, right? Like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like now all of a sudden I like it. But nowadays, I'm just like, you know what? It wasn't malicious bad. You know what I mean? Like, Star Wars was malicious bad. Massive incompetence and maliciously made and on many levels just to say fuck the fans who like this. Metroid Other M, I think, was a bunch of people trying to pretend to be Kojima without any of the nuance, flavor, or writing of Kojima. As much as people, you know, shit on Metal Gear for having really ridiculous plots, at least you could say that he did have some ideas that he wanted to do. They might have been controversial and weird, but Kojima did write, like, good plot lines, right? He did write things that had characters that people really felt impacted by. And that what more could you ask for, right, from an artist? He understood what he wanted to make. Oh, geez, I hate this room. So you have to shoot that. This is actually a really nice background, by the way. You see how it's rocks in the background? I never stopped to really appreciate this sector, mostly because you're getting chased by the Ice X. Dead Rising 4 was all... Yeah, Dead Rising 4, I heard, was, like, really, really fucked up. Dead Rising 4, I heard, was really bad. But, like, what else was it? Like, I would argue EA does this, too. Actually, hold on a second. If you give me a second, I'll even show you real quick. We're gonna have to wait here in a second anyway. Here you go. You gotta come all the way to the end of the room. The SX doesn't enter the room, I don't think, until you go back. There you go. And Konami fucked Metal Gear with Metal Gear Survive. I think Konami fucked... I mean, I heard the game was okay, like it was passable, right? So maybe not. Hey, Nubs, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. We're playing an OG classic. Now, really quickly, let me pull this up. There you go. See, I made this for whenever E3 comes on. We could... I gotta resize this. Hold on. It's actually perfect that I put a scrolling background. Oh, damn, I can't resize it. Okay, you know what? I'll just do this. See? There, beautiful. Yeah, they're not all perfect, because all the images were different sizes. But yeah, I made this. I was like, you know what? Next time we watch an E3, boom, we got this, you know, just chilling. You could just watch whatever. I got a lot of different things on the OBS. Oh, shit. I have a lot of different things in my OBS that I never actually use. I just don't. Like, for instance... Now, oh, I need to put the chat on that, by the way. I need to unhide it. It's hidden. Like you see, now we're just chilling in my living room, you know? This is my crib. You're always welcome in my crib to play video games. Now, how the hell do I do this? Ah! Okay, that's how you do it. Oh, man. Okay, well, we're done anyway, so... I almost got through this sector flawlessly, again. Yeah, from here on out, we don't have to do that. Alright, boom, beautiful. The X can download data organically. Look at that. You use the beam for this, right? This could be a tricky boss if you get stuck in the water. Also, because he's fucking... You can't really see him. Ah, shit. This might be one of the lesser bosses in the game because you can't actually see him because of, you know, how zoomed in the camera is. But so if you gotta trade some hits, I mean, good luck. I don't know, man. Can you even do a 0 damage run of this game? I shot him. I don't even know where the fuck he is. You can maybe predict some of his movements, but it's not very fun. There you go. Oh, God. Shit. Yeah, okay. No, you see, this is where you don't want to be. Ah, shit. Okay. Fuck this thing. In particular. Dude, I could not dodge that one worth shit. Somehow I did worse on that than all the other ones before that are maybe harder. Oh, I love this screen. Ash, come on. This is my favorite. This is like we're sitting in the same living room. My viewers, there's nothing better for viewer interaction than a literal scene just chilling in my house, man. This is not my house, by the way. I literally Googled like TV screenshot. There is no room in this room for anybody to sit around me. Oh man, that's funny. That's actually funny. I have a couple more. Oh, did it save the color coding? I have to see. Hold on. I'll change it in a second. I know the joke is worn out. I'll change it. But I have this. It's an old ninja. No, they actually Schloppy. They proved that hit is avoidable. I think it's literally like a frame perfect jump that you have to execute. Some guy did it. He proved that you could do it. You could execute that jump and not get hit by that unavoidable hit at the end of the game. He proved it. That was actually one of the crazy things. I think, hold on. No, you don't have me fucked up, but I'll actually show you. I think it's a Summoning Salt video, which, by the way, I'm going to plug Summoning Salt to you guys. Even though Summoning Salt legit has like a million subs, so like me plugging him doesn't really mean much. I'm pretty sure one of his videos is like the Ninja Gaiden final hit, right? Maybe? Maybe. Okay, I don't know. It might not be a Summoning Salt video. It might be something. Ninja Gaiden, unavoidable. I can't spell. Can't. There's a fucking video about it. Oh, it was a Carl Jobst video. Sorry, hold on. Let me pull it up. Just to plug the stuff I actually do watch, right? Cause why not? It's a Carl Jobst video. Basically, it's an impossible challenge finally completed after 30 years. He found that you can do it. So if you want to do that, what the fuck? Okay, what the dude? Can I show this? Where the hell is my shit? There you go. I always resize this bullshit. What the hell is this? Not to shit on this guy. I'm really... This is why I think people are bots on my channel, right? They come in, never seen him before, and they post this, basically. Like, what? I don't know. Maybe it's Russian, but I'm pretty sure this shit's banned in Russia anyway, so I don't even know what's going on. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, I love Carl Jobst. All those guys, I love them. Summon Salt, Carl Jobst. I find speedrun videos, especially the way they narrate a lot of them, to be really, really fun. But I mean, let's face it, Schloppy, I'm gonna be honest with you, 99.999% of people who even make it to the final boss will not dodge that hit. It's just that difficult. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, you're right, yeah. I thought that's the coolest fact. You know, you finally gave me a reason to share some knowledge about a game I never am gonna play. I was so happy. I'm like, fuck, yes, this is the moment. I'm ready. I've been ready for this motherfucker my whole life, dude. Oh shit, that doesn't help you there. Whoops, well, I let him get away. That's fucking hilarious. I'm like, yes, I remember watching a video about this. See, I thought it was a summoning Saul video. I think you actually made me look. So, I mean, that's actually kind of cool because I get my content mixed up, especially these last couple of years. There's like so many interesting videos come out and I just forget, right? Think about how much crazy shit has happened in the world of like gaming and speedrunning because people were forced indoors, you know what I mean? Like, the whole universe is different because, you know, like entire games have come and gone, right? Like, because of basically, lockdowns and shit, right? That's what I love, man. I like that like everyone is playing games now. Oh, I didn't even see that dude in the grass. Jeez, that's fun to me. I don't know. Good to see. I like Carl Jobs. I think his content's really good. That's what I mean. That's the real people on YouTube, dudes who make legit content, not guys like me. I don't know what I'd call this. This is like me making video shit posts. They're gonna be immortalized for shit. I almost made it. They're gonna be immortalized forever for some reason. You could legit watch me play this game when I was 18. You could legit watch me play this game when I was 13. This is the hill I'm gonna die on someday. Is this game in particular? It's gonna be crazy. I love it. There's nothing in that save room, right? I don't think so. Yeah. I don't know. I still think Metroid 6 should deal with something about the Federation doing some crazy stupid shit, because I feel like after Dread and this game and Other M, that's kind of got to be the next plot line, right? It's got to be the Federation is doing weird stupid shit and we need to like stop them, right? Like they're doing too much, they're trying to learn too much. I don't know if it culminates in them outright like attacking Samus or something, but it's definitely got to be something. Did I just click the opening video on my channel? Okay, good. I think that's got to be the next game. That's got to be a game coming up, right? Like the Federation can't just keep doing the tomfoolery that they're doing, right? Yo, you know what would be a good loop for the stream? The incoming transmission. Yeah, Metroid Prime 4 is heavily hinted that Sylux is going to return. If you don't know who Sylux is, I don't blame you. He only appeared in one game, and he technically appeared in Metroid Prime 3. It's really weird that they're gonna bring back like Sylux, right? Like that's like one of the few plot lines I think that's truly unresolved in Metroid, just because they never made Metroid Prime 4. I guess even though Metroid Prime was designed to be a trilogy, maybe they just left it open-ended for like any future games. So apparently Sylux will be around. That's why I wanted to play Metroid Prime Hunters. I will play Prime Hunters before Prime 4 comes out. Whenever that is. Apparently it's coming out for the Switch. I mean, at this point, the Switch is getting on in lifespan. If they don't announce it before like a year or two from now, it's going to be a dead game. Or not dead game, a dead console, right? Depending on how long Nintendo wants to hold on to the Switch. I mean, like... What the fuck? Like let's be honest here, right? Like, when did they announce Prime 4? Like 2017. That was like one of the earliest announcements on the Switch, was that and Bayonetta, remember? Bayonetta 3. And now it literally, it's been what? Like, well, Bayonetta 3 got news. But yeah. Maybe someday, but look, after Dread, I'm pretty reasonably satisfied. Dread, they did the same thing with Samus Returns, where they like announced it and then like... oh god, my sound's delayed. Okay, I'll fix that in a minute. I killed him. Nice. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful dodge. Excellent. I can't believe they killed Sylux again. Yeah, dude, all the Prime Hunters get completely fucked in that game. Like, I don't understand it. Like they all, like, in order to take an octolith from them, you basically have to kill them. It's really weird. But, like, you could tell that Silex got a lot more attention in development of that game, because they say, like, he stole prototype Galactic Federation technology. So, like, maybe he's not an alien. In fact, I'm pretty sure in the opening of Metroid Prime Hunters, they even say, like, they don't know what race he is, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, no! Okay, well, they didn't hit me. He went up for some reason. Do you do this? No, I'm pretty sure you go down, right? Yeah. Pretty sure you don't even bother going in there. You need to be able to freeze to do that. So the second time we come through here, you can't come through here because there's these things. And this is when the SAX chases us. They announced a game that was announced back in the 2000s. Yeah, dude, that is so crazy to me that they announced Dread and like years later it became a real thing that they actually made. I'm so in love with that, man. I'm still, to this, whatever happens with whatever after this, to me that is like, wow. Still in awe that it's actually a game that came out. I know I shouldn't be, but like when you know, I follow that game from, I forget about that all the time and it always hits me. You know, I followed that game for years in development. That was one of the games I was like, Half-Life 3, Time Splitters 4, Metroid Dread, you know, all these games that were supposed to come out and just never did, you know? Like, oh god, my sound is super delayed. Holy shit. Do you even need to do this? Wait, how did I not break this thing if I was... whatever. There you go. Imagine if they finally announced Spyro 4. Dude, I'm gonna be over the moon. I'm gonna be over with you. I'm gonna be absolutely over the moon. That's gonna be like the craziest day of my life. Next, I know, I don't think anything could top Metroid Dread. I don't think anything could top like the actual like, oh shit. I don't think anything can top the actual, I guess you could fall down and wall kick that maybe. You have to know that you could do that. What do these guys even do? I guess he flies at you. How did the X mimic an energy tank? That's interesting. I never thought to ask a question like that. Whatever. We'll already be dead and our grandchildren will be in their 90s. No, they're gonna make Half-Life 3 at some point. I think Alex was like testing the waters a little bit. See, the thing about it is like, how do you do this again? Is this actually a space jump room? Yeah, I think this is actually a space jump room. I don't think you can't cheese that one. Even if you freeze that, I don't think you could get up there. I mean, I could look, right? Looking is free. Is it the second time you come back to Ark where you have to do this? Right? This doesn't look like something that you could do. Now they'll make Half-Life 3 someday. I mean, like, but the thing is like, is it gonna be something you want to play? Like, Half-Life was cool back in the day because it was like the only game series that did, you know, it's the only game that did what, you know, like what it did, right? Like with the physics and all that stuff. It was ahead of the game in 2004. I don't know if Half-Life is ahead of the game. Like, people will buy it. It'll be a bestseller just because people, you know, haven't played a Half-Life game in like, what, since 2007? So it's like almost 15 fucking years they haven't played a Half-Life game. Like, people will buy it. And I'm not saying like I won't buy it or I won't, you know, but it's going to be different. It's going to be like, okay, well, it feels like they just did it just cuz. Like, all the people who worked on Half-Life and made it good have moved on. Left 4 Dead is stagnated into the abyss. Like, you know, it's not the same environment that it would have been perfect in. The perfect time to release Half-Life 3 would have been 2009. Because they're not going to call it Episode 3 anymore, because it's been too long. And you can't have a 15-year gap between episodic releases. That doesn't make any fucking sense. It's just, realistically, they just made too much money off Steam. And you know what? You know, if that's their bag, and it is, I mean, I'm not going to hate them for it. It's just, it killed a lot of art form to do that, you know? It's like we could have gotten multiple Rockstar games since GTA Online was a thing. And we did, like, we got Red Dead 2, but we could have had, like, a year, not, you know, maybe yearly Rockstar games weren't great, right? But we definitely lost a lot by only getting one game since Red Dead 2 came out. Yeah, 2009 when it was Prototype, Assassin's Creed 2, the Prime trilogy, I think, was 2009. Like, so many games came out back then. That was like, we are firmly in the 360 era. I was in high school freshly at the time. This is some crazy shit. See, I remember 2007 really well, because 2007 was like, was it Crysis? I think Crysis might be 08, but I remember, you know, 2007 because we had the 360. I remember I got my original 360 from Circuit City, right? Way back then. Assassin's Creed 1 came out, Halo 3, COD 4. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. And the thing is, you understood that those games were good, even without playing. You just knew that the games were good, man. I don't know. Prototype 2 is the better of the two. Well, I never finished Prototype 1. I was like, yeah, this is okay, but it wasn't anything like I was willing to, you know, I wasn't super crazy for. I thought like a lot of it was very clusterfucky. And I own Prototype 2. I just never played it. I was like, yeah, I'll play it for the channel someday. I'll play both of them. It'll be great. And that was like a plan I made in like 2014, and it never fucking happened, so. What can I say? There you go. How would the SAX do this? Actually, it's not the SAX doing this. This is actually one of the coolest plot twists in the game. I love it. There you go, perfect. I'm gonna do some actual platforming here. How many countdowns does this game have? I think it's only this and the end of the game. You know, Metroid and their alien-style countdowns. I got back into it last week. Well... Wait, hold on. How the fuck do I make this jump? There you go. Maybe someday I'll play both of them. I mean, like, it probably won't be this year, if I'm being totally honest, because I'm so in the hole for games anyway. But maybe I'll play it sometime. Because I mean, I would like to play it. It's just I doubt they're ever making another Prototype game. That was like kind of one of those like we made a game in the 360 era games, and that's, you know, that's not to shit on nobody, because like it was like a decent game, but like remember when we had the superhero battle games, right? Like Infamous and Prototype were going at it. Not really. Like the devs just, I don't think the devs really acknowledged anything like, oh, we're in a competition. But I mean, like they were pretty much almost the same games, right? Did I not change my latency off of normal? Am I an idiot? Because I see what you said, but I might have fucked up again. Oh, god damn it. Let me not. I have 4 minutes. I'm fine. You literally can't take this long to kill a BMX. Like that's actually not possible. There you go. Yep. It's some balding old dude. I love it. Some random scientist survived up until like 30 minutes ago, probably in universe, and like he's like they ex-possessed him and made him do this. It's really kind of tragic when you think about it, right? Like who knows? Like maybe he was crawling in some vent or something. Disney talking about Star Wars and how Disney cash cowed the franchise. I mean, like, there is nothing wrong with having a good franchise and milking the shit out of it. There's nothing wrong with it. That is capitalism. But what I really hate is when quality gets oh, this is another good one. I'm gonna steal this. Hold on. I'm totally gonna steal this. This one might actually be better. I'm gonna steal this. 20 seconds of this. I just hate that when, like, there's nothing wrong with capitalizing on it and making it, like, as long as it's good, I'm cool with it. But that's the problem, I think, is that, like, they do stupid shit. It really frustrates the fuck out of me, man. I just wish that they would make some good stories, good things, stuff people, you know, like, could say, wow, this was really, like, a revolutionary story. I don't feel that way about half the stuff I watch and read anymore. I feel like half the time they make stuff bad intentionally, so when the fans are like, wow, this is not at all like the thing I like, they fucking call them all sorts of stuff. And it's like, no, you made a bad product, right? Like, it just happened with the Halo series. It happened with Cowboy Bebop, right? I don't think I played this since Cowboy Bebop, right? I'm pretty sure I haven't. It happened with Cowboy Bebop. They were ready to combat the fans on Cowboy Bebop. That's how you know they knew it was trash. Because no one goes into this saying, yeah, those fans, those pieces of shit who actually remember what Cowboy Bebop is in 2020, we're gonna fight those guys. We're gonna say fuck you and stick it to them. There's nothing wrong with lining your pockets off of IPs and hard work, but make it good. I know good is a very, very you know, subjective whatever term, and someone will say what they put out is good, right? Like, just, this is not an absolutionist statement of, well, I think it's good. I got him in the middle animation right there, by the way. That's a little hard to do. You got to get him like right as he turns around. That's actually rare. I can't do that reliably. It doesn't mean anything. It's just cool. Is like, you can make something intriguing, have good writing, and like, you know, that's why people like stuff like this. I mean, I feel like if Other M came out and was made by Western devs, it would have been Last of Us 2 all over again, or I guess it would have been the prototype to that. Because no, like before like 2015, nobody acted like this. No developer, no movie universe acted like this. I really think that it was after 2015 when that became like the standard fare for like responding to fans, is like to assume that they're all toxic and pieces of shit. And like Star Wars maybe could get away with it because there's so many people who, you know, watch and partake of Star Wars, but like, hold on, I want to make sure I do this right. So Star Wars can get away with it because, like, you know, they have yikes. Oh god, this is kind of bad. I don't think I can freeze them again, can I? Oh shit, you can't. Oh my god, he's gonna thaw and I'm gonna actually be screwed. Hold on, let me do it fast. Okay, I got it. I've never messed that up. I haven't messed that up probably in years. I shouldn't say I've never messed it up. I haven't done that in years. You gotta jump like that. Good is obviously such a super subjective state to be in. So like, I get like when people fuck stuff up. What I don't get is like shitting on the fans, right? Like for liking stuff from before. That to me is like the mystery I don't understand. You know, you get a bunch of people who probably... Am I gonna get out? No, okay, I'm gonna fucking do this correctly, jeez. The hatches never close in this game. I guess that's one benefit, right? I think you could do this. Shit. Jesus. Okay. Jeez. There we go. It's just way faster than actually having to climb out normally. Yeah, that's it. I lost my train of thought, but you already know how I feel about some of this stuff. You know, I'm a little over it now. I don't rant about it as much because it's like, what is there even to say? Like, after a point, I feel like I've hit on every point. That's not even me patting myself on the back. It's like, wow, do you really want to know what I think about how they treated the Cowboy Bebop fans? Is it really a surprise anymore? It was a surprise maybe the first 2, 3, 5 times that companies did it. It's like, wow, they really feel emboldened to dig into people. Now it's just like, that's just Tuesday. They know what they did is unpopular. They don't care. They're unapologetic about it. So I just don't watch it. I don't care. Thank you for saving me money. I didn't buy Last of Us 2. Thank you for saving me money. I appreciate it. Whoever that leaker was, probably someone in Naughty Dog, thank you for leaking it. I appreciate it. Saved me a shit ton of money for nothing and a bunch of bullshit. Because I would have played that game for the channel. I never watched Cowboy Bebop. See, you are missing out because Cowboy Bebop is actually like a really good anime. The problem is that the Netflix adaptation, much like the Death Note animation, much like the soon-to-be One Piece animation and the Yu Yu Hakusho animation, it's bad. Those are bad adaptations. They are. They take likable characters, and I don't know if like they think this is like funny American tropes, is to like have really like emasculated, stupid protagonists. but I mean, like, I guess that's just what they think passes for humor. It could be funny, I guess, once in a while, but not to people like Light, you know? Like, Light is not meant to, like, Death Note is not a comedy. It might have a few moments of, you know, jokes or whatever, but Death Note is not what I would consider to be a comedy in any stretch of the word at all. Do you need to Shine Spark this, actually? I have no idea. Hold on. I don't think you do. No, okay. I never really liked the anime, but that's just me. I mean, if you're gonna watch it now. If you're gonna try to say, let me watch the Western versions, yeah, I don't blame you. That's totally fine. You don't have to be an anime fan on this stream. You need screw attack for this, right? Am I bugging? Yeah, it kind of sucks. That'll be perfect. Oh well. I didn't get this. Wait, what the hell? Why didn't I get that before? You have the... No, you get the Morph Ball in Sector 1. That's right. Okay. Wait, do you? No. Wait a minute. Did I just skip that? Because I was trying to rush... Maybe I was trying to, like, rush through the game. Because that's sus that I left that. You know what I really should do? Is I really should rebind a button to be able to wall kick, but it ain't that serious. Should be able... Because you could rebind buttons on the Wii U. Maybe I could... Oh, I have the same button set to that. I could put on, like, left bumper is, like, jump or something. That might be easier, like, unironic bumper jumper. How do you do this again? I don't know. I just find this era of, like, we combat the fans because we made something that was bad and they didn't like. I just find it to be, like, really, like, cringeworthy a little bit. I don't know what it is specifically. I just really think it's a bad thing to get into. And, like, amidst all the bullshit, the Sonic movie is, like, the one thing where I felt like they were gonna do it and they didn't. They completely defied my expectations, and now they get a sequel. You think Death Note, Netflix Death Note, is ever getting a sequel? You think Cowboy Bebop on Netflix is ever getting a sequel? Do you think they're gonna even adapt, like, half of One Piece for Netflix? You know what I mean? Like, no. I'll give you the answer. No, they will not. They're gonna... This is what they do now, is they get a big IP because they know it'll drum up hype, and then they say, okay, well, people will talk about it, maybe people will watch it, and then that's it. They'll never do anything with it again. They'll just make, like, one minor season. So I already know the Yu Yu Hakusho season is gonna be bad. Tell me I know it's gonna be bad without even fucking watching it. Like, and maybe I would feel a certain type of way about it if they weren't just stealing... Well, they're not stealing. Let me correct myself before someone gets mad at me. If they weren't just taking the license for someone else's work and then saying, oh, we'll just, you know, we'll remix it. We'll do cool stuff with it, right? Like, maybe I would be more like, oh, see, they're making their own stuff and they're trying to be unique about it. No, they're literally taking someone else's stuff and then, like, bastardizing it and then passing it off as, like, the world's, like, best thing ever. And if you don't like it, you're not a real fan of the series. And we're improving the original. Like, think about the brass balls you'd have to have on you to say that. We're going to take an actual timeless classic and say, oh, we have to go back to our ship. That's what we have to do. Does the power go out here? I think the power goes out, right? Yeah. I think so. Right? Yeah. I like how ominous and quiet this game can be sometimes. This game does a really good job of setting pace sometimes. I also like that this ship returned for Dread. That was really cool to see this ship again. Oh, they see the bomb line? I mean, like, they're a company. That's what they're supposed... You see, the thing is that you want to have companies... Oh, no, the power doesn't go out yet. I'm sorry. The power goes out in a little bit. We have to go back to Sector 5 and get power bombs. Yep, we only have one data room in Sector 5 because Sector 6 is destroyed, Sector 3 is destroyed, Sector 1... Does Sector 1 even have a data room? I don't think so. Yeah, whatever. And 2 and 4 are... 4 is locked and 2 is broken as well. We can't access it anymore. which is kind of funny when you consider that. Oops. You know they're never giving a sequel to any of this shit. They're just doing it for money. And like, I want a world where I think you could do both. You could have something be super mega profitable and have it be artistically significant. And you don't have to have big suits. Why can't you just use the data room and the operations room? The elevator's out, I think. I'm pretty sure is the in-universe logic. The elevator goes out that leads up to there. I don't think there's anything wrong with it without going back to check. And plus, that's where we have the finale to the game. Oh god, I can't even do it. That's where we have the finale to the game, you know? They're not gonna have us go back there. So that'll just be the fad, I guess they'll just force for the next, like, decade or something. It's really stupid. But like they, you know, they get the license, they get the IP, you know, they can do it. Like, what can you do, man? You know, it's gonna come out and people will compare it and stuff. I mean, so it is content, right? It's content for the YouTubers. So, I mean, like, people like me, I guess, shouldn't complain. Because we get something else to talk about. Pretty sure it's just blocked by a power bomb gate, just to keep you from getting there until the end of the game. How do you power bomb it, though? From what I remember, you just go there at the end of the game, right? I actually don't remember. That would be something worth checking out. I should have done it right there. But I mean, yeah, they're not. They don't want you to go back up there till the end of the game because the whole point is that you are. Hold on, gotta do this right. There you go. The whole point is that the end of the game is like the operations deck. You have to sacrifice the BSL to be able to save the universe. And then we find out that there's X elsewhere, which is hilarious. It really is fucking hilarious. Wait, really? Oh shit. I never knew that, because I've never gone back there, because there's like legit no reason to go back there. Is it like one of those big like organic power bomb gates and then it just disappears? Shit, now I should have done that. Now I should have done that and I didn't do it, because I don't think you go back to the main deck with power anytime in the future. See, now I fucked up. I should have gone up there, and I don't think you can leave now and do it. I think that they lock you into this, and because this game is so linear. Damn, there's 32 power bomb upgrades, and you never need to use any of it. That's crazy. 32 power bomb upgrades. You never need to use a single one. Guess you need a couple. At least power bombs are usable in Dread's final boss, because they're not really usable in this at all. Yeah, it's just an arbitrary like progress gate, so that way you don't go back up there. They don't have to destroy it, right? And then at the end of the game, I guess you could get whatever you want out of it, right? Like, that's the whole point of it. I mean, it's fair. Whatever. Okay, now you could go through here. I think you have to power bomb this, actually. Yeah. They give you 10 power bombs in this game. Holy shit. Alright, we're going to do the trick again. So if you've never played this game, listen up. The SAX comes in here. Don't worry, you just bomb that. What they want you to do is make you think you're trapped and that you use a power bomb to free yourself. But you just can use a normal bomb. It's just a normal bomb block and you could just get out that way. You don't actually, like... I guess the power bomb route is faster, but like, you don't have to then run from the SAX, you know what I mean? Like, you could just fucking do that and you're fine. I think what they really want to do is to have people panic. What the fuck? Is that a power bomb? Maybe it is. Maybe you're supposed to use a power bomb in this room. Yeah, okay. Because they crumble this hatch, so. It disappeared. They put an actual wall just to prevent you from doing it. So what about now? Yeah, and because once you go back down here, you never go back up to the main deck until the end of the game. Damn, that's sneaky. That is one of those sneaky things. Because now you never go back up there. You literally stay in the sectors for most of the game after this. Like, yeah, you go back up there, but there's no power. And then after that, you do, what is it, Sector 2? Oh, fuck, where does Sector 2 lead into? I actually don't remember off the top of my head. It's been a while. That's why we're replaying this game right now, because I don't remember shit like that. I missed both of those. That's fine. Not really, but whatever. Oh shit. Shit. You have to place that further. It's all for a power bomb expansion too. Yeah, it's because, you know, you could tell they wanted to have, like, I guess Left 4 Dead would call them, what is it, panic events, right? Oh shit. I forgot it comes out all the way over here. You could probably just jump that, honestly. Shit, that was too far. Oh my god. Yeah, they want you to feel like you have to use a power bomb, right? You just got this shiny new tool, and you need to use it to escape. No, you actually don't at all. It actually makes it harder. It might not make it faster, but it makes it harder. Got it. No! Okay. Yeah, if you could touch the morph ball on, like, 1 pixel, I think you could hang off the side like that. I'm pretty sure that's an intentional thing that you could do in the game. I forget. Are there any other instances where you can avoid the SAX? I don't think so. Like, the early part of the game, they want you to feel like you're powerless, and so you're running from it. But the later parts of the game, you actually have to contend with it. I mean, you do run from it in Sector 2. Okay, you have to wait for Nightmare to destroy this. Ah, damn it. Whatever. Like, it's obvious that, like, I don't know, I don't want to say Nemesis is, like, the true inspiration for, like, SAX, but definitely the SAX inspired, what is it called? The Emmys, for sure. And the Emmys, I think, will always be challenging. Yeah, that's the last time you can avoid it. I mean, how many more times do you even encounter the SAX, right? You encounter it in Sector 2 coming up, right? Like, that's the next thing that we're going to do, right? So we have to encounter in Sector 2 after turning on the auxiliary, which means we have to kill Yakuza. Yes, that is the name of the spider boss, I'm pretty sure. Yo, you know what I should play? I should play one of the 007 games, speaking of that. I should play Nightfire. That's what I should do. Okay, I'll have to actually kill them. Oh no! How could this be? Oh! Oh! Ridley! Oh no! Okay, the reason you need to do this is because you... Yeah, okay, I should have just rolled out. I was thinking I could big brain it. You have to kill all these guys because you need to speed booster. You don't have to kill them, I guess, right? SAX, like... No, Nemesis had already come out. There you go. Go left, there's a power bomb upgrade? Hold on, I know you could grab this before I do that. Shit, I'm sorry. I have my latency set to normal. I gotta remember to check that from now on, because, like, every message you send is, like, delayed by, like, 30 seconds or something. It's crazy. That's my fault. I won't do ultra low. Yeah, wait, like this? Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god! This is horrifying, by the way. I have played this game for 20 years and never knew that you could do that. 20 years I have played this, almost 20, 19 and some change. 20 years almost I played this game. I did not know that was a thing you could do. That this is even a room that you could go in. That's crazy. All right, I learned something new today. What do you want me to say? Last time I learned how to wall jump in this game, this time I learned how to grab fucking powerbomb upgrade. I mean, you don't really need powerbomb upgrades, but shit, I'll take it. That was cool. Get some behind the scenes work. I like that. I actually really do like that, actually. That you go like behind the scenes and shit. That's cool. God damn, that actually, that threw me for a little bit of a loop. What the hell? On the wiki it's called the Yakuza X, but on some wikis it's called the Goto X? The Ghetto X? I don't know. I'm pretty sure the manual refers to it as the Yakuza X. I don't know what it is. I'll be honest with you. Okay. There you go. I should return here to tell you. I guess I wasn't supposed to return here earlier. I guess they're in a different room on the ship. I don't know. But what I did prove this run is that you can come back here and he doesn't tell you about the Edakuns and Decoras that are in your ship. Because I was here already, and now it's supposed to be like you're supposed to imagine that they like go play Metal Gear or something, and they basically are smart enough to get back to your ship, pretty much. Or something. Actually, shit, you know what would have been good? Alright, so you know what we have to do, Sloppy? One day we have to stream this game, and we have to, like, try to do all the weird sequence breaks and see why they don't let you progress, right? Like, what was stopping us from not going back to the ship and just going down here, right? Like, what was stopping us from just going straight to the main silo? Like, why do we need to go talk to him? Was, like, the door locked or something? Like, I don't know. That's one thing I would like to figure out. Like, what was stopping us from being able to do this without talking to him right there? I actually don't know. I know it's fucking... Oh, God. Those Australian spiders, man. You gotta be a different breed to handle some of that. I couldn't. No, thank you. Can he climb up? Does he? Does he? I guess he's too dumb. There you go. Oh, he can crouch, but he can't jump. Dude has no hops, no Nikes, no nothing. Facts. Yeah. If you could shoot them, they could shoot you. I think that's one of the takeaways I remember from this. And my God, I should jump forward. My God, they will absolutely shoot the shit out of you. It's not like a big deal, it's just, you know. I don't think there's anything. Sometimes the game wants us to talk to Adam first. So basically, you could just opt to go forward, and like the game can't stop you. Because right there, we have all the tools we need to do that. We can't go back up to the main deck because the door power is off, and we never are able to get back to the main deck until the end of the game. They made a really linear game. I mean, like, I will admit, like, as fun of a roller coaster ride as this is, there's no sense of exploration in this, obviously. Okay. Ah, man, I love this game. Stand here, because he spits down in a three-way. Is that supposed to be blood splattered all over the back row? Because with this texture palette, it does not look like blood at fucking all. Okay, he didn't grab me. That's good. Oh, you have to wait for his mouth to open. Man, I'm fucked up. I'm forgetting this fight. Oh, no. He actually can grab you in the corner. I didn't think he could do that. Oh, shit. It depends on his angle, I guess. It's worth it. Worth taking the hit. It's very hard for him to be able to grab you in a corner, I think. Like, his angle needs to be actually perfect. So, that's fine. Oh, we're done with the... Really? Oh, I kind of hate this phase, because it's a little bit of RNG. Odds are you could just stand here and shoot up, and he probably can't hit you. Like, you could aim it and time it. I just prefer to just stand and shoot up. Just wait for him to kind of come over you. Because you only need to hit him, what, like 7 times? And you have more than enough HP to tank it. Like... Shit, what are these little baby hops? Come on, stop spinning like this. Thank you. Okay, done. That's the whole fight, basically. I guess after this, we can't really wall jump anymore, because you... Look at that. Beautiful. Fuck that. That was amazing. Woo! I can't see him. Yeah, this is how you get around core X's when they press you up against a wall. You have to wall jump. It's actually really cool that like that level of high level tech is pretty good. I don't think there's any context for this boss. It was probably just a random spider. Yeah, I think it was either like something they had captive. Can you even wall jump? You don't really need to anymore, so that's kind of the end of that. I think it was just like either a specimen or just a random spider somewhere. I think you're right. I'd like to think they had this place under control, right? So like someone didn't, you know, come down here and get murdered by an alien spider. That would be like basically Aliens, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's pretty much it. And you know that the X can like take on the features of different species and, you know, add them to their own form. I mean, we see it at the end of this game and then we see it again at the end of Dread. So, yeah. I think that's kind of cool. It's you know, so like who knows? It could be a lot of these enemies could be chimeras, I guess, for lack of a better word, right? They could. I hate this noise, by the way. The fucking buzzing. It reminds me of bees in real life, and that shit actually sets me off. Okay. We'll do the usual here. What? Oh, he wait. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh fuck no! I'm gonna die. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. I literally did not expect him to fucking I'm fucked up right now. But not fucked up enough to do this. Okay, some other time I will save the game and I will try to see how does this work if you go down. Now I actually have to time this right. Whew. Oh, that's scary. That's scary because I think I'm one hit away from death. Here we go. We come in here. Is there any context as to why the nightmare was in Other M? Yeah, same reason that Fantoon is. No, there is none. They just thought it would be cool to bring back old Metroid bosses. Well, they did say that Nightmare was a military experiment that went bad. But, like, I don't know, man. Like, it feels really cheesy and contrived. It feels to me like they were trying to tie the game to Fusion so fucking hard. And what better way... Oh, I actually need to be careful. I could legitimately die. Like that. Oh my god. I forgot how much damage they deal. I'm gonna fucking die. Jesus. Oh my god. You get no health back. I'm actually gonna die. Holy shit. Should have saved that to OBS. The SX jumping up. Yeah, I think I've clipped that before. Oh shit. I don't know if I could do this. I might actually die here. And if I die, the stream is kind of over. What time is it? Ah, shit. Do I just save and then, like, pound my way through the opening? Because, like, I don't want to actually die and have to, like, legitimately replay the game. Because if I die here, we're actually... The stream is over. I forget. This is the part of the game where they start throwing so much damage your way. Like... It gets a little annoying. Because there's no checkpointing in this game. You die, you fucking die, dude. That's why I'm kind of spooked. I don't want to actually, like, legit die. I wanna beat the damn game. I forget the fucking bees do so much damage. It's insane how much damage they deal to you. Oh my god! Come on. Okay, we got a little bit of HP back. Shit. Yeah, I think they just put... They really just put Fantoon in to be a secret boss. That's really the only reason Fantoon was in it. Because that... Everything... I guess we should just save, right? It's going to be overwritten anyway. I guess I should just save. What the fuck? It's going to be overwritten anyway. I cannot believe there was a secret power up there. That's crazy. Oh my god, I hate it. They put the worst possible sound effect in. It's like in Resident Evil when you're in the lab. Here we go. Well, we would have made it, which is the hilarious part, but whatever. It's not like I'm trying to win a medal or something. Okay, I did it. Okay, I did it. Here we go. Here we go. The flowers wilt, I think, when he starts firing the plasma beam. Yeah, okay, I remember now. Shit, okay. Shit. I keep thinking he's gonna die. There we go, okay. Gotta jump over him. Very nice. Alright, I got it. We're fine now. I just right there, I was scared I wasn't gonna be able to progress without getting hit one more time. So I was a little bit, ah shit, whatever, that's fine. I was a little bit paranoid and spooked for a minute. I think there's some chance those red enemies drop a red X. Yeah, I think every high-level enemy might have a chance for it. Usually they're colored red, but I think there's a small chance maybe. Probably not. I could be horrifically wrong. But like, yeah, you know, you could. It's fine. Unless you mean the eye. The eyes are guaranteed to drop red X's because it's supposed to recharge you before the boss fight. But the bugs, maybe. I don't know. I don't farm them. There's not really health farmers in this game, but in fairness, this game is not really like super difficult anyway. So like, there's no real reason to have like a health farmer. You know what I mean? Like I'm not exactly being pushed to my limit playing Metroid Fusion. I'm just playing really sloppily because I got hit by the hilarious sloppy. I got hit by the SAX, thinking it was gonna, like I could get over it or something. Could you imagine that if you freeze the SAX? You do like a fucking vault over him, and then that's it. He never saw you technically, so you just get away scot-free. But I mean, that would make that sequence too easy. The whole point is you have to be chased by him there. Here we go. This is the room I think where you just grab the back. Yep. In contrast to earlier when I didn't know where it was. Yeah, there was no reason to put Phantoon in Other M. It was just because, like, you know how with all these like old 90s games like Ocarina and 007 and Final Fantasy 7 and Super Metroid, like people like routinely like, oh shit, that's real spitting power right there. People like routinely basically like jerk the games off and are like, wow, these things are the best games ever and all that. I mean, I think really that's what it boils down to. A lot of people had a love boner for Super Metroid, which is understandable given how like significant the game is. And they were just like, hey, we should just make a game where that's like, we have all these references to this game. Because I guarantee you, they really thought they were making like a true serious sequel to Super Metroid. And to their credit, they did. They just made Samus look like a fucking idiot in it. So that was the trade-off. It's like, yeah, we made a really interesting action sequel to Super Metroid, but the problem is that everyone who likes the fucking games and likes the game series is gonna think Samus is a fucking idiot in it. Which is the truth. Where are we going? Arc? Oh shit, we're doing Nightmare already? Shit, this is kind of early for it. Maybe we're closer to the end of the game than I thought. I think we're done with Sector 3, right? I think we are done with Sector 3, because after Sector 5 we do 4. After Sector 4 we do 6, I think. And then 6 leads into 1, and that's the end of the game. So do we, no, 6, we do 5, 4, 6, 1, and then the end game, I think, right? I'm pretty sure. Or they just wanted to rub in. Yeah, it's also, yeah, to do that. To, like, kind of jerk off, like, yeah, this is a Super Metroid sequel. It's like nothing about this game had to be set but after Super Metroid, other than the baby, which could have just been a bunch of flashbacks. You know, none of that had to happen. I'm staggered that a Nintendo development studio missed such an easy plot line. But then they, you know, like it's just every series has its bad chapter. Yeah, here you go. See, it was designed for military applications. So I guess you could argue they were studying it on the bottle ship, which was already a secret facility. And then they just moved it here after she killed it in the last game. It's kind of weird that he like explains it in this game when canonically Samus would know what it is. But yeah, that's kind of how it is. If it makes the night fight easier, charging fire, yeah, I mean you have to do that. It doesn't just make the fight easier, you can't hit him anymore with missiles after a point. Oh shit. Sometimes with the speed booster, even I'm amazed, you know, how fast you can go. Sonic fast. Okay, I don't know why I could not jump while charging that shot. That's bad. I like that they foreshadow it as like some really crazy monster flying around earlier in the game. I think that's one of my favorite parts of it, is like you see him like I think once and twice when you're here earlier, and then when you come back it's like, oh, I'm here now. I also love how Sam getting fucking PTSD, which, yeah, like the more games where they add Ridley, the worse that scene ages. If they had just made it the first game in the fucking series, it would have been perfect. It would have been like, yes, like 18-year-old Samus is seeing the thing that killed her parents in front of her and ruined her life, basically. Would make perfect sense. It's such a mystery to me. It really is like an exercise in how bad writing can ruin a fucking series. Thankfully, Metroid wasn't ruined. Do you get anything for going out here? I think you do. Right? Is this the one where you jump up on the top thing, right? I think so. Yeah, here we go. Unfortunately, to be able to go back into other sectors, you need the screw attack, which you don't get until the end of the game. But you could get this now if you wanted. I mean, it is what it is. You can't go further left or further right because you need the screw attack, unfortunately. That'd be a perfect opportunity to get those items, and you cannot because of what they did. Ah, fuck. Why did I just stand under like a fucking idiot? Oh my god. Okay, so you can do this. Shit, there's a way to do this. You have to fall down the water, shoot the missiles, and then grab the ledge. I can never do this. So, let me try it. Got it! By the way, I like how this room is not at all filled with water, even though it totally should be. There you go. Shit, okay. There you go. Metroid wasn't ruined. Yeah, no, it was. That's why I took it back. It wasn't ruined. Look at that. You see this spawn? Dude, that's like a Yoshi spawn. I like how sometimes he spawns to the left and sometimes he spawns to the right. This is actually pretty funny. Yeah, I rarely can do this. So I'm like learning a little bit about the game as I play, by the way, which is kind of cool. I'm learning a little bit, which is fun. You know, to be able to play a years-old game like this is like when I replayed Sunshine. Originally in 2018, I replayed Sunshine, and then I went back and played it again when it was part of the Mario collection or whatever. I was like, yeah, you know, it's pretty cool to replay an old-school game like this, right? Oh god, he only needs 1x to mutate. You fucker. I'm just gonna climb up. Oh wait, maybe not. See, he can't actually get to me. I remember that. There you go. Also became a good conversation piece, yeah, to universally shit on it. I mean, like, if that's what you want to do, I mean, you know, BioWare makes games that are like universally shit on, right? Andromeda was universally shit on to the point that they were aware of it during the Anthem development, and they made a game that wouldn't be memed about. So instead they just made a game that failed and wasn't even funny when it failed. It was just like, wow, what a waste of money. But I know what you mean. Like, it became like a what's a good story sort of talking piece. And like, I think we should have discussions about that. It's just a shame, like... Alright, I'm gonna give an unpopular opinion. It's like the whole thing with like Sasuke Uchiha a little bit. It's like people really like to hate on him, but I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with his character archetype. I just think people have like a real dislike. I'll save, I guess, since I already saved. I might as well. I'm not doing a saveless run now. Yeah, they removed the BLJ, absolutely, because they removed glitches. I mean, the BLJ might be one of the most famous glitches ever. But yeah, it's like, you know, is the Sasuke archetype really that bad, or do people just have a negative connotation of it because they didn't like Sasuke? You know what I mean? It's the same thing I would say about the Attack on Titan ending, which I'm not going to spoil here, but like, I feel like that's also cut from the same cloth, right? Like, is it really bad, or is it just bad because it wasn't what people were expecting? And it probably, and also, it's not really well done in the story that it's in. I think that's probably a fairer assessment. And the reason I add that, because it's not well done in the story it's in, is because then people could just make that argument about The Last Jedi. And I already know that argument is coming, and I don't want to even leave it in a video somewhere in the past. 10 years from now, people are going to be defending Last Jedi on the internet to the literal T. Like, they're going to do it to the day they die, which is kind of crazy. Of all pieces of media to actually, like, hardcore defend, you probably chose one of the worst ones. Oh shit, the slowdown. Yeah, this fight has really bad slowdown, honestly. There we go. I like how they design a fight around this guy, and like the whole thing is like, oh, he controls gravity, and it's like, well, he has the gravity suit. Like it makes a lot of sense, you know what I mean? It's cool that Other M addressed that, I guess, right? It's kind of like, okay, keeping with the canonicity of fusion, right? Jesus. Shit. Oh my god. This is not even the hard part of the fight. It's also not even the laggiest part of the fight either. Here we go. Oh! I wonder if I could crash my fucking Wii U doing this shit. I'll just take the hit. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, I'm so rusty at this. You have to like reset Nightmare, which can be really difficult depending on how cooperative he wants to be. So now you see, this is one of those bad instances of resetting Nightmare because like you can't really... He kind of... Okay, I got him. That was actually easy. He could end up in a bad position. He'll slowly correct himself, but like you... Oh god, the flashing. Oh my god. It's ridiculous. It felt like he was really flashing for a long fucking time. I'm over here sitting in the dark. My whole room is lighting up because this dude is turning into a Christmas bulb. Alright, run under him. Very nice. And pow, bam. It's crazy. Yeah, Other M is actually a really, 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 really hard game for like no reason. It's like insanely difficult at the end. But also they fill it with like a bunch of insta-kill traps, and I'm just not a fan of those in a lot of games. Like maybe if I'm playing like a horror game, I'll say, okay, hold on, insta-kill traps are kind of whatever. But like in Metroid, you know, do you really need to have insta-kill traps? That's the one thing I didn't like about, oh shit, I fucked it up. That was the one thing that I didn't like about, what was the game called again? I can't even remember. Samus Returns. That's like the one boss I didn't like in Samus Returns is you have to fight that driller robot, and basically it's like, hold on, let me do this real quick. Where's my can I unplug my headset? Okay, I gotta replug it in when I sit down. There's that one driller robot that you have to fight in Samus Returns, and if it touches you, it's instant death. I'm like, bro, could you just have it take like 3 energy tanks or something stupid? Should I just open the window? It's kind of quiet. Yeah, I'm gonna open the window. When some asshole drives down the street, you guys get to experience that live with me. Also, let me really quickly do this while I'm also standing up. There you go. Okay, beautiful. But yeah, no, like, that's one of the things I really dislike about it, is that they put insta-kill in. It doesn't really add anything. All it does is make you hit the reload function a whole lot more, which I think is kind of like, you know, what's the point? Okay, congrats. You didn't learn anything because you didn't have a chance to correct your your behavior, for lack of a better word. Oh god. I think that's what it really should be, is you know, you learn something, therefore you don't have to. Oh god, kill it, kill. Okay, good. Okay. Let me actually do this correctly. You have to break through that, then do this. Because if you don't break through that second wall, you have to redo it. But yeah, like, you could have good plot arcs and good plot lines that are not in the right media, you know? I think that's completely fair. Like, it's not even necessarily, like I said, if it's just a truly bad mistake by, like, happenstance, then that's fine. You know what I mean? But if it's do I need to save? Not in this segment. I forget where I go though. Like I know. Okay, I shouldn't say that. I'm temporarily confused by which direction I should head. I can't be lost in this game. Like, that's just not possible. But yeah, you could, like, I just feel like people through hook or crook, they just kind of played out the Sasuke arc a little bit, and I just feel like maybe people are a little harsh on it. I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be, but you know, like, so sometimes I agree with the fans, sometimes I disagree with them, you know, like nothing is ironclad and written in stone, you know what I mean? Like I don't have to, wait a minute, what the fuck? Oh, okay. I don't have to agree with everything the fans say. Like there's a lot of times I disagree with fan bases on stuff. Lord knows how many people on Final Fantasy I disagree with on a routine basis, and they hate my guts for it for some reason. Some of y'all are crazy, by the way. Which way is it? There we go, it's this way. All right, I'm gonna close the window actually because it's windy, so I don't want it to constantly jostle my door. Those insta-kill traps exist for no other reason to piss people off. I agree. I 100% agree. See, in a game like Resident Evil, it kind of makes sense because, you know, it's a survival horror game a little bit more, which makes sense. It's meant to be like a quick time event action-y thing. But even then, most quick time events in Resident Evil, especially like Resident Evil 4 is like the big one everyone knows for quick time events. Most of the quick time events in Resident Evil 4 are action-y, you know what I mean? Like most of the quick time events are like, oh, it's a cutscene, right? Like there's very few things in Resident Evil 4 that will just outright insta-kill you with no warning. I think the biggest offender of this is Salazar's second fight, or I guess his only fight really. That is, I think, the most, oh, I fucked up. You actually are not supposed to do that, by the way. I think that's the most bullshit fight in the entire game. He has that one insta-kill bite move, and it's really hard to avoid, and you have to know it's coming. And that's like the one thing you think they would put a quick time event on, and they didn't. I think that's like probably the worst thing that they did in that game, is they have Salazar insta-kill you, and there's literally no telegraph for it. You just get killed instantly by it. It didn't happen on my playthrough, but it is frustrating to be like, wow, I was doing so well against this fight. So really the only way to prevent it is to actually just like perfect the boss fight. You need to hit his eye, and then you have to hit him with an RPG as soon as he opens up. Other Resident Evil games have it, but it's just cheesy. Like, instant death traps could be good if they're used in a way that feels intuitive. I feel like Other M might have, I feel like Dread might have done it pretty decently with the Emmys, right? It's obviously meant to be difficult and meant to be a challenge, and you're not meant to be grabbed by the Emmys, and it's meant to be a skill check. There's a lot of things I just added, like, meant to be there. But, like, at least there's, like, if you're good enough, it's not just, oh, I touched you, you're dead. It's like, hey, I touched you, now execute this literal 8-frame perfection to be able to get out. And they give you 2 chances, admittedly. Like, they give you 2 more than most other games would. So it's not like a complete shit show, but, yeah. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Oh, God. Oh, great, I can't hit him. Excellent. But yeah, something like that. You know what I mean. Maybe I'll record tonight. I'm feeling in the mood to record a little bit. It's been a while. Not been a while. I literally did it yesterday. I fucking recorded Horizon. I'm almost actually done with Horizon. I don't know if I want to play it tonight, though. So is there like some secret in this room, or is this just like a weird fucking room? Because nothing gets revealed here. I don't know. All right, a power bomb would reveal anything. I guess there really is nothing in this room. That's interesting. Probably should get out the bed. I got work in the morning. Yeah, no worries, Sloppy. Take it easy. I appreciate you stopping by. It's always fun to chat and chill. We'll be streaming more OG games in the future, which I think will be fun. Oh my God, you can't. Yeah, you can't hit them. You're not supposed to anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter. But I do appreciate you stopping by, as always. Always good to hear from you. There you go. Okay, there is this one speed booster puzzle that I know you can do coming up. I gotta try to remember where it is, because that was one of the earlier tricks I learned. I think it's on the other side of this room. I think you have to wait. I don't think you can do it yet. You have to wait and get it. And you taught me something today, and oh god, I'm bleeding frames again for some reason. That's interesting. Is it right here? Yes. There we go. Okay. Now, do you go to the left here, or is this just when you have the screw attack? Yeah. Okay. It's just to get this thing over here. I see. By the way, we're done. Man, this is going a lot faster than I remember. God damn it. Alright, so remembering that they said we sent the diffusion missile data, you actually can get the diffusion missile data right here, which is pretty sweet. That should be my streamer niche, honestly. I should just play fucking GameCube and Game Boy games, unironically. That should be my niche that I actively exploit. That would be a good niche, because I don't want to be a Final Fantasy XIV streamer exclusively, nor do I want to be a pure Pokemon streamer, right? Not that I hate either of those games so much that I wouldn't want to do it on my streams. It's just like, I like to play a diverse amount of games, I think, is really what it boils down to. Yeah, this is the one where there's something under it. I remember now. Alright. Alright, cool. Let's go up. I mean, at this point, what's even left in the game? I think he tells you to leave or the SAX will destroy you, right? Oh, I guess we could get this now. Doesn't really matter at this point. And then we go back to Sector 1, and then, actually, where do we go after this? Knock, I think? Yeah. Power bomb, that's why you don't come down here. As always, power bomb upgrades always give you power bomb upgrades. That's why it's kind of like useless in a little bit, because like if you have the power bomb, do you really need to get like a ton of power bomb upgrades? I kind of don't think so. But like, you know, the game lets you do it, right? Like they let you fucking do it. I'm a little like, yeah, I don't know. What I need to do is I need to learn Dread. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like make it so like I haven't played it in enough time that I can go back and replay it. And yeah. Oh, by the way, I finally got Slack off in my fucking Brilliant Diamond. What time is it, by the way? Okay, I could probably show it. I'll beat the game soon. Okay. In case you remember the security robot, it's in Knock. They have infected the neural network. It's in Sector 6. This is basically the end game. We go here, we kill the thing, we escape from the restricted lab, and then we kill Ridley, and then that's the end of the game. I guess I won't play Zero Mission, because I kind of like playing this game a little bit more. But, like, I do feel the fatigue a little bit of playing this game so many times in the last, like, year. Even though I took a 6-month break from it, I think I want to go back and I want to play other games. So I think that's what I'll kind of do from now on. It's fun. Like, maybe once every, like, 3, maybe 4 months, maybe stream this game just to fuck around, just as a catch-up. Yeah, now he tells you to not stay any longer than you need to. Like, normally you would say, oh, you're being hunted, but realistically, the SAX only can spawn in certain rooms and do certain stuff, so you're fine. There's no SAX that's gonna, like, run up on you in a random room, you know what I mean? Like, even the Emmys, they didn't want to make it too much of a threat. Like, and I think they even said as much. Like, they don't want you to feel like you're always being hunted, right? Because I think that's the one thing about the original Resident Evil 3 that is a little bit, like, hard for players to get into, is, like, Nemesis is, like, very, very annoying. And in some cases, he will literally ruin your entire, like, run. If he just is, or, you know, your entire, like, oh, I'm playing through right now, right? Like, I'm doing this room. Like, he will literally basically make you reset. And I remember for the very brief period that I was really learning that game, because I actually really liked it. It's totally right up my alley as, like, a survival horror and a general action game. I remember Nemesis ruining so many of my runs because he would just show up and it's like, well, fuck, now I have to deal with him, right? And, like, that's part of the fun. There you go. You can get this now. I mean, you could get it earlier when you're leaving, right? Because I'm pretty sure those are just normal bomb blocks. I guess I should do that. Doesn't really matter too much. As long as you get it before Ridley, who cares? Like, unironically. Okay. But yeah, Nemesis, I like the idea that something pursues you. I think that if you're gonna make it, like, because the natural, like, people, you know, if I tell you something is chasing you, right, it creates a feeling of literal horror and quite literally dread in you, right? Like, it's kind of like a naturally, like, anxiety creating thing, right? Like, oh, something is hunting you. Like, you're not the one totally in charge. Like, something else is looking for you, and it's stronger than you. And, like, you may be able to best it. Well, you can only best it for a few minutes at a time, maybe. Is there anything up here? I've never looked. Screw attack? Yeah. I wonder what you come back here to fucking get with that. Maybe there's an item down here, and I just never knew. Okay, anyway. We have to go this way. I don't think I need to save for this. I'm like 90% certain. Alright, here we go.
Warning, no entry.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. I love the cave systems that they show off. I think that's one of my favorite parts of this sector. What is this? A save room? Yeah. If I die to this, I just deserve to stop for the night. Like I said, the only things I really should die on are Nightmare, maybe the SAX and the final boss. I don't want to say the plant monster. I could get comboed to death by it if I'm not careful. It's really hard to get out of those flowers. Oh yeah, you have to actually do this first. There you go. Yes, he fires missiles this time, which are a little bit nicer. The top one, hilariously, always hits the rungs, so you never have to worry about it. Ow. That one will fly a little bit close, but won't hit it. Yeah, I remember now. He's gonna jump. Oh yeah, he jumps higher in this one, I think. What? Oh, I was too close. That's unique. Okay, easy. Actually, got kind of a decent boss fight, at least with the one of the lines. Like I like it. There you go. That was actually kind of a tight space jump. I actually like that. That was good. See, the more I play this, the more I get used to like doing things like that again. It takes practice. I mean, if you really want to practice like a 3-hour video game like this.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
There you go.
Warning, no entry without
We'll leave the same way that we came in.
Warning, no entry without authorization.
All right, let's hit up the thing. Let's trigger the cutscene, and then let's get the fuck out of here. Speed through Sector 1 at light speed.
No entry without
Someday I really should look up I should just do it after this, right? I should just look up the fucking maps. So that way I can actually know where all the treasure is. That would be like a stream all on its own, because what I really need to learn at that point is like how to path your way through it, you know what I mean? That's the real thing I need to know, is like how do you path your way. God, she's annoying. Oh no, they're creating Metroids. Who could have fucking foreseen this? Oh wait, that was also the plot of the last game. Canonically speaking, this is not unique. There you go. Also, my frames are fluctuating. I apologize. Okay, so obviously the SAX can't hit you. It's really weird. You could tell like they did some like scene shit. All right, very nice. Does he just? Yeah, okay, he can't do anything. And the SAX is no joke, but okay, done. Goodbye. Yeah, they give you a full minute to escape from that. What I really need to do is I need to learn Aria of Sorrow as well. That is something I need to relearn because I never played it enough as a kid. That's the thing. I got it so late in the GBA cycle. I was like, I don't even remember it. Aria of Sorrow is basically alongside this game. I need to learn that. There's a lot of games I need to relearn. As you can see, the Federation is breeding bioweapons, obviously, for peaceful applications, depending how you look at it. Yeah. Creating an Omega Metroid from a larval Metroid in days. Yeah, that's peaceful applications, obviously. Ironically, they needed it. They kind of need Metroids on SR388. But don't worry, we destroy it anyway, so it's fine. Yeah. I mean, like, Adam isn't wrong about this. Oh man, imagine him talking over these cutscenes. You could probably make a good mod out of Other M. Or I'm sorry, out of Fusion, really. So you never come back here. This is like a unique area. I'm pretty sure you can't get back here. And even if you could, you don't really get anything out of it. He was not a machine obsessed with duty. No compassion could exist in that computer. Yeah. You ever come back here? There's no reason to. That's one of the things I remember. Yep. Get that energy tank. Ridley is such an energy dump. I mean, like, I personally don't foresee, like, having any problems with him. Basically, the whole Ridley fight is Ridley flying around and you just shoot missiles at him and laugh at the slowdown. That's how the Ridley fight has always been for me. So, like, it doesn't surprise me that even now Ridley is kind of like that, you know? Okay, very nice. Some bombs? Yeah, I should really put... Oh god, I just tank these guys. Like, what's the point? Who cares? You can just tank the hits and move on. I don't really care that much. Okay. Now, you do actually have to free and kill golden pirates, right? Oh god, they used a red X. There you go. You can make them jump. You have to, like, run up to them, like, take a step back, and then do that. You can jump this. It's like the black pirates in Zero Mission. I never learned how to, like, actually kill them properly. It's a little bit of a challenge. These are, like, some of the hardest enemies in the game. Why they're golden, I have no idea. I could not tell you. It's because gold is cool. I mean, that alone could pretty much be enough. Wait, what time is it? Okay, I really have to play Final Fantasy, so I gotta fucking finish this. Hopefully the servers didn't go down for maintenance, because if so, I'm fucked again. I'd be so salty if they did. God damn it. God damn it. Fuck. Okay. Let's kill him. Let's do it. Oh yeah, remember this dude? Wow, it's Ridley again. At least they canonically explain how Ridley got... Oh, Jesus. There you go, thank you. He literally holds you. All you have to do is turn to face him when he grabs you. Wow. You're definitely not the real Ridley, I'll tell you that much. Oh, it doesn't fire the diffusion if the missile bonks. God damn. Okay, he's really doing like a bad pattern right now. Here we go, this is nice. I love it. I'm sorry. I just love that you could completely fuck the game up with that. I don't think it does this on the GBA. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this is the emulation. Shit, I'm trying to get it to play more. He didn't even play his cry. It literally overrode his cry. It said, I'm not playing that. Nope. Oh, he's not dead? What the fuck? I can never step through that. Okay, let me stop fooling around before I die. I mean, I really doubt it. There you go, okay. I always love that. I don't know, maybe it was just the Wii U version of it where you could do that, but I fucking love it. I think it's absolutely hilarious. Just how crazy it sounds. Because, like, if you naturally hold R, because that's the only thing that even works in this fight, like, you just hear that sound a lot because of the nature of it, you know? Like, okay. You're always charging a diffusion missile as long as you're holding R. It's not something like you tap into afterwards, you know what I mean? Like, that's just how it is. You just hear it the whole time. Alright, here we go. Maybe next time when I play a Metroid game, I'll play Zero Mission, because it's been a while. You know how it is. Okay, you don't actually have to open this, I don't think. Yeah, this hatch is open by default. I like how towards the end of the game, they just stop caring about hatches. They're just like, whatever. Hatches just have no power. We don't give a shit. What the fuck ever. Alright, so at this point, I think this is your fully powered suit. I'm pretty sure this is everything that you get to beat the game. All that's left is to kill the SAX's first form, which is probably the hardest fight in the game. Like, because Nightmare, if you know how to position Nightmare, even if you don't, you could still luck out and get Nightmare in a good position. As long as you get the... What? Really? Whatever, okay, there you go. You have to get Nightmare in a good position to make him reset so you can continue hitting him. But, you cannot wall jump this. It's like there's a lot of stuff you could go back and get now, but like realistically, like I kind of don't give a shit, and we could just leave. We kind of leave. We could call it a nice stream, and then tomorrow we stream fucking shiny hunting. Well, we'll see if I want to do it 2 days in a row. You know, well, Thursday is not a day in a row, but you know what I mean. We'll see if I want to do it tomorrow and Thursday. We'll see. I might not want to. I might just want to chill, you know. I'm gonna reset my sound in a second here, because you can actually go in here. This, I mean, actually, realistically, we don't need missiles anymore. There's no more fights that require missiles. Ridley is the missile check of the game. Once you have all this, you just need energy, because you use the beam to defeat the SAX, right? You literally use the beam again to defeat SAX Form 2, and then the Ice Beam is the only thing that hurts the Omega Metroid. So realistically, like, every power-up we collect is useless now. If it's not, like... I guess that is one thing I'll say about I guess that is one thing I'll say about, Dread, is that final boss requires you to use everything. Like, it's not like you just need only 1 or 2 items. Like, you have to use everything in order to do this. Alright, I tried to jump. I'm not gonna get it. I got it. Okay. Is there anywhere we could even go? I'm pretty sure, like, once you're in this, like, there's not really... Like, where else can you even leave to? Right? What even links to... Hold on. Maybe there is a link. Let me check. What the... Wait, what? What the fuck? That's not supposed to happen. By the way, the red X got consumed by it, so that was nice. But what happened to all the bees? Isn't there a room here that you can leave out of? Maybe I'm wrong. Ah, shit. I don't know. Oh, yeah, no, here it is. I was right. I guess this is what you're supposed to do to, like, go to each sector and get whatever stuff you missed. Where is this? I actually have no fucking idea where this is. Really? I didn't know this. I guess I did, but what the fuck? Yeah, I guess it's possible to go between every sector in the game in this manner. Because usually I used to say, oh, we're just stuck here. We just gotta go. Here we go. I'll fire this. Okay, we can go to... Because there's nothing really to get in Sector 4. I guess maybe there was something in that one room I forgot to get back there. Oh well, I didn't get it. That sucks. I'll go back here. What is it, Sector 6? What is Sector 6 linked to? I think there's a way out the back of Sector 6. I'm gonna look it up. Let me just look it up while I'm fucking thinking about it. Sector 6 map. Let's see. Is this Sector 6? Is it? Oh shit, it is. Okay. Here, let's do this. This is kind of cool, actually. Yeah, so this is probably when you're supposed to grab everything in the game, is you're supposed to come back before you talk to Adam. Because once you go into the navigation room, it could be any navigation room. It doesn't have to be Sector 1's. You basically initiate the final end game stage of the game. You cannot get back to the main deck at this point. So you have to... Oh, you can just jump through that. God damn it. But you cannot initiate the end of the game without talking to it and doing that whole cutscene, to my knowledge. So basically, if you go over here, and I remember this now that I'm doing it, this is a way to get to Sector 5. And this is that one room that we were in earlier. Now, I guess what you could do with this real roundabout way of going through the sectors is we could get to Sector 3. I go this way. Okay. Yeah, this one you can already find. So like this is not, they kind of hint at this one pretty easily. So out this way. We don't care about that. We already got it. Here, this is the puzzle that you can't do until the end game, I think. Is this a speed booster? I think it might be. Yeah. So you have to wait for that block to reform. It reforms, right? Maybe it doesn't. Okay, let me leave. Does it really not reform? I guess not. I guess screw attack blocks don't reform, which is really weird. Yeah, you could come down here. This is at the end of that superheated corridor, but there's no real reason to come down here. That's why I never do it. Because, like, you don't actually need anything down here. It's not vital for beating the game or anything, so. Obviously now, what you can do is... Wait, hold on. Maybe you are supposed to come do this earlier. Maybe I'm fucking up. What the hell? I thought you needed screw attack to do this. Okay, no, you're supposed to do this earlier. I messed up. You're supposed to come here after you get the Various suit, after you do the main boiler. That's when you're supposed to do this. I messed this up. You're supposed to come here after you do the main boiler. I forgot. That's what I really need to do, is I need to like make a guide for this game, unironically. What I need to do is I should make a guide for this game. Yeah, let me make a guide for a 20-year-old Nintendo game, but you know what, I'll do it for myself. So that way, like, I could always access my own information and knowledge about this game. That's really what you do. That's really what you should do for it, right? Is like, you want to be able to access your own information, you know, like, because you know, if you take a break from it, like 20 years from now, I could read the guide and then like follow my own advice, you know? Did I do it wrong? Oh God. Yeah, I did. That's really the honest fact of it, is like to be able to look at your own work, follow your own guide, and do everything again is like the mark of a good guide, I would argue. Can't you just jump up into this? No, you can fall from it, but you can't jump up into it. What? Thank you. Yeah, screw attack can break bomb blocks. I think that's only in this game. Oh, wait, how do you get there? Oh, shit. Yeah, you can't access this anymore. Can you? I don't think you can. I think once you fall out, you're fucked. Damn, that sucks. You cannot access this passageway again. because there's a link in that passageway. I guess you have to come from the other way around. I don't know what links to Sector 3 like that. All right, well, let's just finish the game. But that's kind of cool that you can end up all the way back in Sector 3, because I'm pretty sure there's no way for you to... You know, let me look at the Sector 3 map in a second. Oh, no, never mind. There we go. I was about to say, yeah, I feel like there's a way out of this. It's dumb. And the reason I say you have to do that is because you have to come back up here. Hold on. Is that power block or power bomb? Yeah. There you go. Can't get this the first time around. Then obviously you could also go back this way. I forget where this links to. Basically, all the sectors link together except for the main deck. You cannot get back to the main deck as you are now. You have to take an elevator to the main deck. Where does this lead to? Let's see. Sector 1. So it's one big loop, basically, which is kind of cool in its own way. I almost never use this one. This is really rare. Ah, so you have to get to Sector 3 that early. Okay, that's interesting. But as you see, we've literally come full circle. We're only missing a handful of stuff. They tell you when you've gotten everything. I guess there's an energy tank somewhere in here I missed. Shit. I guess what I'll do is I'll save, and then I'll reload it, and then like get all the stuff, because I don't think you really get anything for doing it. So anyway, let's just go ahead and finish the game. It's a whole bunch of button mashing and text anyway. Yeah, we're done here. Leave the rest. Dude, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. They know what they're doing. Obviously, that's why they have this situation so foobar to begin with. Isn't it great? It's really kind of cool that like Adam's like neural network probably like makes him evolve and figure this out. Like, yeah, you know what? Let's defy the Federation. We need to stop them now. I'd like to think that behind the scenes of Adam, like, his code is conflicting with, like, to be cheesy, the human soul in him a little bit, right? As Samus says. Because why else would he spill all these beans, right? Like, why else would he say all this? He could just lock the hatch and then go offline, and it would accomplish the same effect. But yeah, they're idiots. Even the Chozo couldn't handle this. They're morons. But are you surprised? We're really lucky none of these things ever got control of a starship. Really. Very, very, very scary to think that we were not once, but not twice, but 3 opportunities away from the end of the universe in Metroid. Seriously. Alright. Jump around a little bit. You don't have to, you just have to step off. You don't have to jump around a little bit. Just step off and step back on it. Adam? Who is Adam? You know, the only way to end this is to start the self-destruct cycle. You know how important it is. Yeah. See, now, they took this way too literally in Other M as well. But, oh well. That whole Adam cutscene is so stupid in Other M, man. Yeah. Here you go. This is where he switched. I like to think that's the moment where everything ka-chinks into place. He's like, yeah, you can't just detonate this station. You have to do this. You have to adjust the orbit. Don't self-destruct it. I like how he goes from being like an evil dude to lecturing Samus. Like, don't just kill yourself. You have to do more. Start it now. And then start the self-destruct. And then after this, he never says anything. It's such a powerful moment, you know, especially with the eye opening. That's an order. Any objections, lady? Without her saying anything, he brings that back. It's so cool. And that's it. There's never any more dialogue between them in the rest of the game. Because presumably Samus doesn't spend the next 10 hours looking for power-ups. She just goes and does it. That's what I mean. Sometimes less is more, right? Like, Samus only talks 3 times in this game. But when she does, it's powerful. You know, you feel like there's a calculating mind behind it. You know, she's being really ominous and quiet, but she understands what she has to do. You don't need a whole bunch of frivolous dialogue to do it, you know? Of course, this could just be fans reading too hard into it, so what do I know, right? Damn it, I fucked it up for the last time. I forget that hatch is not open by default. Whatever. Same thing in Dread. You know, like, there's so many times in Dread where she could say something and she doesn't. Because you know why? You don't need to, you know, sometimes, you know, characters are better when they're quiet. Sometimes just say less with more. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, you say more with less, not the other way around. Can you go back to the... Oh no, you don't go there, you go up here. They have this puzzle like 3 times in this game. They have it once before Nightmare, another place in the game as well that I forget off the top of my head. And I forget. Yeah, whatever. Can you even go back to the habitation deck? I don't think you can. Oh, never mind, you totally can. What the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna download all the maps and I'm gonna make like a PNG. I'm actually gonna do that tonight. Like, unironically, I'm gonna do that tonight for sure. And this theme replaces every other theme in the game, basically, until you fight the final boss. Is that the last save point? Yeah, you have to save in this room. You can't save in the other rooms when you go up to the main deck. Which means that if you never access that save room and that recharge room on your first trip, you can never access them. Ever. You've soft locked, or not soft locked, you've prevented yourself from doing so. So you have to do all your saving and healing out here. Because for some reason, that room is like, they're just locked. They don't even like try to juke you out and make you think you could go somewhere with it. Okay. Now we can get out of here. I don't know. I want to say I want to record tonight, but I think I'm a little tired. I think I'm going to just focus up, do it tomorrow. I mean, I guess, like, what time is it? Maybe I could. No, I have to do shit on 14. Fuck. Okay, I guess I'm not. That's not happening then. Alright, let me actually fucking focus. Because I don't want to die in this fight. This is the hardest fight in the game because you cannot just hit the SAX over and over again. You have to, like, actually fight the SAX. You cannot just butt heads with him while he screw attacks at you. Shit. 79 HP, man. Look at this. He's faster. And he has the fucking AI, man. Damn it, I can't... It's really hard for me to do that motion. For some reason. Okay, I'm bodying him. What the fuck? Dude, me not playing this game is making me destroy the shit out of him. What the hell? Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't take any damage. Beautiful. Okay, go around. Shit. Yeah, you can't... We can't hurt each other when we're screw attacking. Oh, that was a nice shot. I didn't think he would... I didn't think he could do something like that. Okay, well, there you go. That's actually one of the best runs I've had on him in years. That's crazy. Right, wait for him to turn around. I think this boss has like some amount of like actual attacks, but you never have to see him because you could just force him to jump over and over. Like, that's why I really consider the fight to be over once you do that. Like, literally the game is kind of over once you kill the SAX Form 1. That's only because I kind of know how his AI works a little bit. Like, he prioritizes jumping after getting hit. He will only really reform to stop and try to shoot you, which is kind of whatever. What? Alright, down. I like how they just went full, like, weird body horror right at the end. It's like, yeah, this dude morphs into, like, a big, like, conglomeration of shit. So freaky. Got it. Yo, that was sick. That was a nice one. Okay, he leaves, and we can go up here. For some reason, the SAX decides to not be absorbed. Yeah, you can only come into this room. What? Oops. did it wrong. There we go. Deactivate. Reactivate. I'm not missing anything. I'm just starting to run. You can get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna get something to drink after this. Probably get something to drink and get back to some of the other stuff I need to do. There's a power bomb wall. That's something I want to experiment with next time. Next time I play this, I want to actually see that. Be like, yeah, what is the power bomb wall? Like, where is it? Like, right in front of the door? That's so weird. And then you get power bombs, but you can when you go get those, you can't come back to the main deck. Oh, do you have to have full health? I forget. No, I don't think you do. I think that hit that the Omega Metroid does just sets you to 1 HP no matter what your HP is. I just don't want to have to kill this thing again. I'm kind of done after this. Don't worry. You can't really run out of time. I feel like it's more likely that the Omega Metroid kills you from hitting you. You don't even need to hit it that much. It's more like the cutscene to kill it is kind of long. That said, I wouldn't fuck around and find out, but you get what I'm saying. I don't think it's like super serious. Okay. Hit the wall. Oh no, I want to leave. Oh no, here he is. Oh, okay, hold on, hit me. He actually has to hit you. He can't physically touch you. There you go.
2 minutes to destination.
Oh no. What will I do? I imagine like a 3D scene of this would be the SAX looking at you and then legit turning away because he realizes like, yeah, this is the bigger Metroid. This is the bigger threat right now. I made him step back. Like he's literally up against the wall. Ah, shit. Okay, I got baited. Shit, I thought I could finish him. Alright, done. Goodbye. Told you. This fight is really easy when you know how to do it. I like how her hand is still blue on that side. You see that? It's like 4 pixels is blue. But yeah, if you look here, you see that she has Ice Beam. I don't know why. It's really weird. Her hand is like blue right there. Okay, we're done. Maybe I should save over this. I don't know why. This might be one of my best runs of this game. I think I got 1 extra energy tank from somewhere. Maybe I will save over this. It ain't that big a deal. Probably one of my better runs too, because the more I do it, the faster I get. Unfortunately, you can't skip this. Universal skippable cutscenes were not really a thing until like 6 years ago, and then you could start to like skip everything. Like the good old days of when you'd fight a boss, you die to it, and then you have to see all the cutscenes over again. Those days are long gone. They don't even do shit like that no more. Like way back in the day, like you'll be fighting a boss forever. You have to replay up to the boss. Prime 2 could have done that. Like, the Caretaker drone I always talk about as being hard, and then it's only hard in the GameCube version because you cannot Morph Ball jump. If Morph Ball jump existed on a button on the GameCube, I would have forgotten about that boss 20 years ago when I played, or 17 years ago when I played it? Yeah, I would have forgotten about that shit. It's been 17 years. I'm trying not to think about that, honestly. That's rough. I'm an old fuck for playing games that made me happy when I was in 2nd grade. That sucks. Damn. Now I'm more depressed that I'm old. Adam? Is it possible? I wonder whatever happened to these things. They should probably drop them off somewhere. You wonder how I started the ship? Just think about it. They lent me a hand. And for 17 years, this was where the story ended off. That's what's crazy to me. And now I don't have to worry any longer because they came back and they added more to it. That's crazy to me. That's why it's fun to play this after Dread came out and everything. It's fun because you know, it feels like I could appreciate it a little more knowing that this is not like where the story just ended in 2002, right? It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. But I love this game. I genuinely do. It might not be my favorite game of all time. It's definitely in my top 10 for sure. I kind of hate playing favorites. I'd rather do tier lists, honestly, if I had to. But you know, it's fun. It's good when you know the game inside and out. Like you can execute a lot of cool stuff, and I think that's what's really nice about action games like this. Is like when you know certain things about the game. Same thing with Mario Sunshine. When you know things about the game, you can like execute like really cool maneuvers because you know how the game operates and how it works. This game might be relatively simple to do that on, obviously, but like it's still fun. Does package design literally mean like the box arts? Because I love the boxes for this game. I'm really sad that my box got like crushed one time. Like my parents like crushed it or something and moved it somewhere and it just got completely smashed. And I'm like really salty about that because this game has such good like artwork. You know, that's what I mean. Like a lot of the 2000s games were just look so good, man. They look so really awesome. I love it. You know, the pixel artwork, you know, just, I mean, not to say they don't make it look cool now, but now, you know, like when you had to draw it, I feel like drawing things out, rest in peace, Iwata, I feel like drawing things out really adds like a passion to it, you know? 3D is cool and all, but when you could draw out your characters, I feel like, especially when they are 3D characters, like, it's like a mono artwork, you know what I mean? It just looks good. It looks cool as shit, right? So yeah. I like that. I love this game. I'll play this game till the day I die, man. Not every day, obviously. Fuck that. That's too much work. What is this? I think I've gotten this before. Yeah, I think there's one better, and it's the orange Justin Bailey suit. What is it? 60-something? No, 79. Or 71, yeah. It's just a bunch of energy. It's, what is it? 3 energy tanks, some missiles, and like a bunch of power bombs. Power bomb pickups only ever exist just to drive up your completion rate. Or rather, drive it down when you don't get them. So, whatever. I'm not like rushing to go get power bomb upgrades. Damn it. Yeah, I guess I'll save this, right? Because if I boot this up, right? No, that's actually not even my best run. It's actually my worst run out of the 3 that I have on here. Option. Start? Does it just start? You can start over. Yeah, you just have to skip the fucking thing. I guess I'll just redo it, right? I'll just leave this as it is. We'll just do it later. Okay, I actually have to charge this controller. I need to find a stupid USB Type A, because believe it or not, I don't have any, like, on me. So I have to find one, which I'll deal with that later. I'm not going to deal with that right now. But, in any event, as you see, there's tons of games on here I could totally play for the channel. Aria of Sorrow, F-Zero and all that. You know, there's tons. Like, Pikmin was just the beginning, honestly. But we will play Pikmin 2 on Wednesday, I guess. At least I'll do the 10,000 Pokos to begin with, and then from there, maybe we go off and we play something else, you know, take a break. Because the end game of Pikmin 2 is, like, way more complex. I also want to get back and do Tactics Advance. Needless to say, Tactics Advance is another one of my favorite games of all time. But who even remembers where I've been with this, right? Like, I need to get into the clan menu and start, like, looking through what missions I've done and what missions I need to do. And, like, start looking in, like, what missions are, like, report. Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong button. See, like, there's a lot of missions in this game that are not done, right? 24 is the final one. We're at Royal Valley. So since I cleared it now, there's all these other missions I need to do. I never even did, like, some basic stuff like this. You know what I mean? Like, and I do want to do it. It's just, I hate that there's missables in this game, because the last thing I want to do is fuck up and not be able to complete missions. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm even scared to even begin to play the game, kinda, you know? Don't look. Yeah. Fashion World. The worst thing that you could do is, How do you change your clan title? I don't think you can. I think that's determined by what you do in the game. Oh, Material Wood is under attack? Oh shit, I didn't even know. I don't have to remember that. That's probably what I ended off on. Yeah, help M Wood. Okay. I love that game too. But I gotta like go through it. I want to get a 100% run of it. Because it's not hard to get 100%. It's just like if you mess it up, have fun. Anyway, that's going to be it for the stream. Thank you all for joining me. I do appreciate it. As usual, you know, joining me on a game this fun and this happy, or that makes me this happy is always a good thing, right? Like, this is the type of game I would want to stream. So, not going to get a horrifically long outro out of me. I'm just going to go peace out. I'm going to go get something to eat. So, yeah, feels good, doesn't it? I will see you all